There we go. Oh, we're back. We are back. Alright. Now. Yeah, there we go, yeah. Woo! So, right, so the previous banner, Bridal. Here's good old Seiun Sky. A very important meta character. Definitely interested her too. Only a little bit though. I'm not gonna spend everything, just a little bit. I know of a guy who spent pretty much all of his stash just to only get her at pity, and he uninstalled the game instantly. That's crazy work. So what I always say, man, only pull if you are mentally and emotionally prepared. Forget about your currency or what you're saving for, just or meta reasons. Just only pull if you are mentally capable of doing so. Like, that's not me trying to dunk on him or anything. This is just me as a fair warning to gacha players that the gacha comes to fuck us all the same. No gacha player dies a virgin. Anyway, let's do some polls. Long shot star. Me personally, it's like I explained earlier that I recognize that if I don't do some pulls for the next month or so, I am more likely to get bored of this game before Summer Maruzenski comes out. And I think it's good to spend just a little bit here just to get some of these things like the statues, star pieces. Maybe even finally get El Condor Pasa, who's... that bitch has been avoiding me all along. Yeah, I just know that if I can upgrade some of these like lower rarity units and just have more characters to play with in general, I will grow to appreciate this game a lot more. Ooh, we finally got Super Creek. Nice. And we got... yeah, we don't really need gold chip that much. Alright. Make sure we are in the correct banner, right? Correct banner. Yep. We are in the correct banner with Seiun Sky. Anyway, I'm only gonna go down to about 20,000. I'm only gonna spend about 10,000 gems. I know that it's like a third of the way to a spark. I know it. Realistically, my odds of getting her aren't really that big, but at the same time, it's not, like I said, it's not so much about her specifically. It's more so about maxing out my stash. And I don't really care too much about the animation because I know that it could just turn to rainbow at any moment, so I'm not too worried. Oh, I'm getting a lot of Urara. Holy shit. Is there like a secret raid up of Urara or something? Crazy. Yeah, I'm really hoping I can get El Condor Pasa, like I mentioned. If I can get her, then I can finally spend all the pieces I have on upgrading her to 3-star and have a much better time forward. Oh god, don't tell me this is a mineral. This is a fucking mineral. Oh my god. It's a goddamn mineral. It's a goddamn mineral. Hating this. Oh man. Let's spend a little more. The thing is, I'm pretty sure if you spend literally everything, by the time Maruzenski comes out, you should have enough gems to spark her. Pretty sure, because it's like she's coming out within a month and a half from now. That's more than enough time to get a spark. Absolutely more than enough time. As long as you're playing every day, doing, and at the very least getting like, I'm pretty sure even 3rd place in the finals of Gemini Cup, you will you'll get. Oh, okay, hold on. I just remembered. Oh my god. Before I forget, because I have no goddamn idea how I forgot. B or below, no criteria. Yeah. So the selection is Open League, which is B and below, and Graded League, which is the Salty Spittoon. I could go for Weenie Juniors here, More like Super Weenie Hut Juniors. Weenie Hut Juniors is round B. Group B. Finals, but you know what? I don't care. You gotta go for it. We gotta try. Mama didn't raise no bitch. We gotta go hard. So, selects in 65 days. Alright, that's plenty of time. Plenty of time to wait that out. Alright, Seiun Sky, we still got 5,000 gems to go through. Let's do it. Alright. I think it's super favorite star, huh? Favorite star. What does that mean? Long shot star or lone star? I forgot what it was. I don't know what long way star is. Maybe it means that I got a lot of golds. Maybe it means one of them is gonna turn into a 5-star. Who knows? Okay, so I guess it doesn't really mean anything. I guess it's mostly just to indicate that we got a lot of 2-stars in this poll. And I keep saying 5-star because my brain is so rotted away from playing FGO and other similar gacha games where the highest tier rarity is 5 that I just automatically call what is supposed to be a 3-star in this game a 5-star. Even though a 5-star is like actual whale territory, at least at the state we are in global right now, where it would take a very long time to, or a lot of money to get to a 5 stars naturally, given that the game hasn't been out for that long. Yeah. We're reaching the end of the line, and it's fine. If we don't get Seiun Sky, you know, I won't sweat it. Hey, wait, whoa! Ah, we got another Assembly Rudolph. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, I don't really mind getting her repeatedly because, hey, it's a step closer to getting her 4 stars, and I like Assembly Rudolph enough that I don't mind getting her copies. Plus, we get 20 extra statues. That's good. Always good to have. Let's see. How much do we have left? Okay, so after this, yeah, so quite literally just this multi and then another additional multi away, and then we finish up. At least we did get a 3-star within those pulls, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I'd say the luck is about average, I guess, although these mid rolls are really making me reconsider that. Holy shite, I'm getting clapped up by these mid rolls. Alright. Final multi. Seiun Sky. As soon as it like freezes and shows like boom, there, right there. Ah, okay, wait. Boom, there we go. Go. Incredible! Alright, Akikawa's there with the gold door. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, on the final multi. Favorite star. It didn't okay, we got one. It didn't say Eclipse first, the rest nowhere. I'm pretty sure Eclipse first, the rest nowhere means that you got the rate up. And Seiun Sky! Wait, that's Teo. Alright, that's base Tokai Teo. So we did get the OG Teo compared to the Season 2 Teo that I currently have. 3! That's the amount of fracture she has. Oh, there we go. Thank you, El Condor Pasa, finally. Alright. I'm done. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. Gotta get out of here. Thankfully, I have the patience of a complete saint. So, I know that my heart and mind are utterly unclouded by the gacha debate. They are all those of justice. Wait. Oh! Okay, sure. 4-star Assembly Rudolph. I forgot she had a legend race. That's why I have enough for her. I genuinely forgot I had a legend race, even though There we go. Pretty good. All stats starting at 100 is pretty crazy. Alright. Oh, dude, for real? We can, like, do all this? Nice, nice. Oh, man, we got so many unlocks. I'm glad. I honestly, like, I didn't get Sky within 10k gems, but honestly, I can't be too disappointed. Yeah, if anything, this is actually a pretty good for me because I barely pulled in the horse spanner. We got winning tickets unique outfit, and now we're gonna get Sakura Bakshino's unique outfit. So we can have full Bakshin. Bakshin, Bakshin! Okay, that old animation's not bad, but I don't know. I kind of preferred her laugh when she was just laughing in her old animation. I feel like that's a lot funnier to have as an ult, especially for this type of character. If there's a way to have her ult, but like her old ult, but with this outfit, that would be perfect. That would actually make it perfect. Anyway, we got King Halo's unique outfit. There we go. Surpass defeat. Climb onto victory. Alright, I don't have her unique outfit, but I got her to 2 stars. Alright. Akitane Fukutaru. I've only ever done 2 runs with this bitch, and both times, I'm not even joking, both my runs with her, I got the Hot Springs ticket. I'm afraid of doing another one, because if I get a 3rd Hot Springs ticket in a row with her, I feel like that's Shiraoki-sama trying to tell me something. Directly. Shiraoki-sama is directly interfering with my life at that point. Anyway, we don't have enough for Nice Nature. And how much for Super Creek? Oh. Well... let me see. What are the upcoming legend races? Hold on. Let me check Uma's official Twitter real quick. Hold on. Legend races begin at 10 p.m. September 11th. Okay, so we got Super Creek. We got McQueen. Base McQueen. We got TM Upro. And we got Mayano Top Gun. Alright, so I can ignore Maya and I can ignore Super Creek. Alright, that's good to know. Yeah, I don't need to spend shit on Super Creek because she's gonna be leveled up eventually. And she's also gonna be leveled up eventually. I believe it should be enough to give me the 50 stars for her. You, on the other hand, oh my god, literally only 2 statues away from getting 100. Well, baby, don't mind if I do. Let's do it. Victoria por la plancha. Yeah, well, here we go. We finally got Nacho Libre, her unique outfit. El número uno. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to retrain like a good chunk of these horses. Holy. Finally getting the unique outfits. We got unique outfit Bakshin. I never trained winning ticket, but I guess I might as well now. Nice Nature. How much for her 3-star? Oh yeah, hell no. Nah, this is gonna take way too long. Nah, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm dead ass. I'm not gonna bother. How much for Urara? Urara, yeah, I don't like the amount I have to spend to get her to 3 stars. So I'm gonna avoid that. I think I'm better off just holding on to my statues now that I think about it. Yeah. I just realized I think I barely got Scarlet during all those polls. That's crazy. I barely got air groove either too. That's just wild. Let's see. Right. What's your potential? Calm and collected. Decrease fatigue. Early race. Why early race? Why early race? Why are you like this? What's up tempo? Is this even worth it? Slightly increased positioning. Field of view. Early race. Yeah, so you can just leave her potential 1, and I imagine it's fine. I can't imagine it'll be bad, at least. So, OG Teo. Let me see. Star unlock on OG Teo. I feel like... Okay, so I feel like OG Teo is a character that I'm going to be pissed if I get dupes of. So, in order to lower my chances of being angry at the gacha, I will not spend my statues to get her to star level 4. And instead, take advantage of the fact that if I get pity broken by her, or like lose the gacha roll to her, whatever we want to call it, I can at least exchange for her 4-star. Easy peasy. Easy peasy living breezy. Okay. What's her potential level though? Increased navigation. Increased ability to navigate smoothly when moving sideways. Avoid becoming surrounded. I don't know. I feel like this one has better potentials. Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure that one has better potentials. This one's good for like increases the wide the margin when in the lead. Early race. Wide the margin. When in the lead, but you're not gonna be in the lead because you're a pace chaser. I believe you're you could be a front. See, it's not worth it. I guess you could just leave her at potential 4, probably. Increased passing ability when visiting toward the back late race. Mile, so I guess Mile, and she has Bofa, which isn't bad. I guess. I mean, Bofa is not too great of a skill, but it's not like we have that many options outside of the obligatory Super Creek in every deck. Tough step. Blinding flash. Increases burn a bit opens the door back late race. Increases ability passing Mile. Widen field of view with heightened observant late third. Huge lead. Increase ability to maintain the lead when leading by a large margin mid-race. Sprint. Increase acceleration on a straight. Sprint. Increases passing ability when positioned toward the front mid-race. Sprint. Increase ability to maintain the lead when leading by a large margin mid-race. Sprint. Increase passing ability, late surger. Increase velocity on a corner. Increase velocity mid-race, late surger. Fast and furious. Nice. And I just looking around to see what worth it. This one's probably worth it because it has race planner. This one probably isn't worth it, but it'll be kind of funny to level it. I don't blame anyone that does that. Narrows the field of view for runners behind when positioned towards the front in the front late race. Pace chaser. Increases velocity of pace chasers late race. Swinging Maestro. So like potential 5. Holy shit! I already have like enough for potential 5ing her. Obviously I don't have enough money for her, but still, it's not bad. It's not bad. I can see it. I can see the magic. I can see the process. Yeah, honestly, low-key, this is probably gonna be the next one because it really does. Swing Maestro alone, probably worth it. Plus, with the disorientation shit, I feel like I could maybe cook some crazy ass build. But I mean, crazy ass like debuff build, I guess. Here's maneuverability. The way ahead is blocked. Navigation, so I can just ignore this. Brett Bofa is pretty good, so I'm just gonna leave Maya there. Yeah, I did see an evil groove build once, so this doesn't seem too bad to do. At least up to here. Lane, Ledgerman. So I just go to potential like 4, for example, and I can see it. I can see it doing that, but yeah, not something I would do now. I think I'm just better off, yeah, just focusing on nice nature and then maybe building this for the next CM. It'll be a while before the next CM. Dominator. Tether and Flustered. Tether. Is this the Dominator? Wait. Tether. Yeah. So Tether. So Dominator is just the upgraded Tether. Fluster Pace Chasers. Not bad, but I think Air Group's definitely a bit better if I'm gonna do a build for the Miles CM. Illusionist. Long. Put the back. Race. Triple sevens. All Seeing Eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. Gonna clap cheeks in Gemini with good old Evil Nature. Good old Evil Nature. Yeah. So this is definitely gonna be my next goal for sure. Everyone else, like maybe Bakshin when I'm in a sprint CM, but outside of that, I can't really imagine. Yeah, maybe so yeah, it's just Creek, Air Groove for the Miles CM, and maybe Bakshin. No, not you. Maybe Bakshin. Everyone else, I can't really imagine myself doing it. Maybe I will do Vodka if I ever feel like building her. I don't really feel like building her right now. Also because I feel like late surgers just aren't in a great place. Eventually, I did see in the Japanese version, we get better shit for late surgers become better later on. But at the moment, I can't imagine myself building an ace late surger. Yeah. Especially the navigation skill. I feel like I said before, I feel like navigation skills are those type of skills that are either never gonna trigger when you want them to, don't do enough, or when they do enough, you won't actually notice them, so it won't feel as good compared to like an acceleration skill. Acceleration skill and velocity skills are very short, sweet, to the point. They give you speed, they give you let you reach the top speed faster. Good stuff all around. Like there is nothing to misunderstand about about those accel and velocity skills. Navigation skills on the other hand are just kind of fucked up because of that. Yeah, it's like it doesn't feel, sometimes it just doesn't feel like it's enough, and then sometimes it feels like you didn't really need it. Like I said, I need to read up more about navigation skills. I just feel like at the moment it just isn't good enough to spend so much resources getting a navigation skill when you could put those resources onto a different character. Let's see. Yeah, that's a whole lot of yap for a whole lot of nothing. I'm just gonna go here real quick. Just gonna All Seeing Eyes my nice nature real quick, like boom. We got nice nature maxed out, so we got fully built evil nature. There we go. I gotta say though, I do miss playing like some of the Japanese gacha games. I know that all these gacha games, like ultimately it's just to pick your poison type of thing. Nothing. It's really, you know, being tribalism over the other is pretty stupid, but I do kind of miss some of the mechanics of Japanese gacha games. I guess it's because my first gacha games were all Japanese. Going back to a Japanese gacha game feels like it feels comforting, like I'm going back home after a long trip. Whereas a lot of Chinese gacha games feel like the new scary fangled thing that Zoomers are all into. But I mean, it's fine. Like I said, it's just a pick your poison type thing. I don't think one is objectively better than the other. It all largely depends on your specific play styles and preferences. For my specific play style and preferences, I feel like the way Japanese gacha games are designed, they work better for me. They work so much better. There, I go into Chinese gacha games anyway with the mentality I've built up over the years over Japanese gacha games, so there really isn't much about it. Velocity and backshooting when engaged in a challenge towards the front of the second half of the race. Greatly increased velocity and true display skill with 200 meters per area after racing calm. Racing calmly means you can't be rushed and you can't be late start. Woo-wee. Yeah, that's a whole lot of characters I have to like rebuild. Holy. Anyway, so to recap, Scarlet, I'm not gonna spend gems on her. I feel like getting her potential is gonna be easy peasy. Actually, wait. Before I continue, what is like? Hold on a minute. Okay, so we know Creek, McQueen, Base McQueen, Opera O, and Maya are the next ones. Let me see. Uma.moe. Okay, so Uma.moe. That's the website that lets me see the timeline of like the upcoming like legend races. All right, so right now today, we are in the Seiun Sky banner. We're gonna get Tenosho Spring Legend Race with the 4 characters I've just mentioned. Let's see, and the next Legend Race. I'm just gonna like close everything that isn't the Legend Race to make it easier for me to find. Okay, so the next Legend Race is estimated to be in late October. Wow, really? Okay, so it doesn't... Okay, so it's pretty much around the same time. More or less. It does feel pretty long, though. Like, it's for Ryan, Silent Suzuka, and Gold Ship. I already got Gold Ship 3 stars, and and I don't think I'll have enough to unlock Suzuka or whatever. And even then, I think getting... For the 3 stars, it's better to just wait and get Pity Broken by then, to increase the odds. Obviously, all this goes out the window if, like, for example, Suzuka's your waifu and you just spend, like, all your resources on her. Look, man, I don't blame you. I spend literally everything to Tachyon to an unreasonable degree to get her lab coat no matter what. So I totally get it. Ryan, I believe Ryan... What's my Ryan looking like? Ryan, 5 more to get her 2-star form. But, yeah. By the time Ryan gets her Legend Race, I will have pulled in the banners multiple times. Let me just see real quick. All right, so after the Ryan Legend Race is gonna be after summer, so definitely gonna we'll have spent quite a lot to get Summer Maruzensky. So by that point, I should have Ryan 2 stars and hopefully enough to get her 3 stars. Not that I really like breaking my back to like waiting with bated breath for her, you know what I mean? But having more characters to play with is never a bad thing. Because the next Legend Race after that is in late November, and it's a mile race featuring Bourbon, Maruzensky, and Fuji Hiseki. Huh. I don't know if I like that though. You're telling me. So you're telling me, right? You're telling me that you could technically unlock a 3-star, but I mean, the problem is that you have to spend a shit ton of statues, and I don't think the Legend Race is necessarily going to give you enough to unlock her. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I like that. We haven't even gone through all of the low rarity characters, and you're already doing a Legend Race that's already 3-star exclusive, and then what? We have to wait like an extra month for the next set of Legend Races. Yeah, the next set of Legend Race is going to be around late December-ish, featuring Fukukitaru, Seiun Sky, and Bio Hayahide. So the only character here like Fukukitaru, but at this point, game's been out for like half a year. Odds are everyone's pulled for at least 1 or 2 of the force banners at minimum. So yeah, getting Fuku's 3-star. I mean, unless your luck is truly something insane, odds are you're gonna already have her at 3-star by this point in the game. Yeah, I mean, in the long run, I'm not saying 3-star banner, 3-star Legend Races are bad. In the long run, it makes perfect sense. In the long run, you'll have so many statues and copies of these characters. You are gonna get them to 5 stars without even wanting to. You will get these characters to 5 stars without intending to. I'm just saying that at the moment, it just feels kind of weird to consider this. Right. The next one's like around mid-January. It's like Air Groove, Asian Flash. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. Air Groove hasn't had a legend race yet. She's also getting it in like getting it alongside 2 other 3 stars. Yeah, this is definitely something I'm gonna have to talk about. And then the next legendary is Arima Keenan with Nice Nature, Grass Wonder, and Oguri. Like, it's what I'm saying. This is gonna take so long to get out, and the reason I'm saying, why did they wait this long to have a legend race full of launch characters to help people get their 2 stars to 3 stars? I mean, shit, dude. This is like gonna be around mid-February. By this point, I can promise you, anyone who started like at launch, like I did, is gonna have these characters at 3 star. Like, unless your luck is something truly to behold, there's low chance that they're not gonna have these characters. And yeah, that's I mean, I'm gonna stop looking at this. Okay, the next one is like in mid-March, which is like Gold City, Mejiro Dober, and like, it's full 3 stars. I mean, at that point, it doesn't really matter because so long has happened that pretty much everyone will have had their characters. Yeah. I'm not gonna look at this anymore. It's like distracting me. But yeah, the only characters I'm really missing are like the 3 stars anyway. So, only characters I'm missing are the 3 stars anyway. So yeah, so the characters I'm only missing around are just 3 star exclusives anyway. So I guess getting 3 stars now is important, but yeah. I mean, I get it. Gacha games are getting like new people every day. The big popular ones, at least, are getting new players every day. So having legend races for the 3 star, for the low rarity units that late into the game is still useful for those people who maybe started a bit later and haven't pulled on the horse banner as much. I'm just saying that waiting this long for the low rarity characters to get their legend race is not doing the day 1 players any favors. Okay. Is there anything else? So yeah, basically just Super Creek is definitely gonna be maxed out by the end of this week. Wait, what day are we in? We're in the 8th. Okay, so just a few days for Super Creek. All right, not bad, not bad. Let's see potential levels. Let's see Super Creek, how much. All right, so we have enough materials. It's just a matter of getting the extra 270 plus monies, and at the same time, I don't want to get to a point where I completely run out of money, because I did that once. I went all the way down till I had barely anything, and I couldn't even borrow a horse. I couldn't even borrow a horse. Oh, here I am. Okay, so here I am complaining, talking a whole lot of shit about so here I am talking a whole lot of shit about how I don't have enough money, and the game's like, boom, like 6 races in the money area instead of 3. But yeah, it's stuff like this that makes me wonder why. So why, oh why? Here's what I'm wondering. Why don't we have enough? So why don't we have all of these quality of life features that Japan has? I heard that in Japan you can like press a single button and do like all your dailies in this thing in one go. Why don't we have that? Why don't we have that? Ah, that's why. Yeah, because then I lose and then I feel bad. Okay. But yeah, we really should have the 1 button spend everything feature that Japan has. Because I genuinely can't, while I can understand why, for example, the auto mode isn't available, even though I don't, look, listen, don't get it twisted. Personally, I don't agree with the reason why they don't have the auto mode at launch and global. I think it absolutely should have launched with the auto mode. But at the same time, I can sort of see the logic behind it, because they potentially don't want to disturb the, what do you call it, the gameplay balance of the PvP modes in early game, because it means that low spenders and free-to-plays have a huge advantage that they can use. But in my opinion, the only thing that the quality of life features would really do is just widen the margin between people that no life the game and people that take the game very casually. Because a lot of people always bring up the whales. Personally, at least in the context of Umamusume, I am more afraid of the no-lifers than I am of the whales. Because ultimately, the whales are just gonna wail. They're gonna have, like, crazy shit no matter what. But the no-lifers, we're talking about people that have been farming for perfect parents since, like, literally frame 1 of the English version of this game coming out. Those are people that, no matter what, you can do, like, Cygames can do literally whatever they want that doesn't ultimately disturb the game. And ultimately, it doesn't matter because the amount of, like, time that the no-lifers are gonna spend into this game to get the most cracked parents imaginable is insane. That's like an unsolvable issue when it comes to gacha games. Like, the no-lifers are gonna have an extreme advantage no matter what you do. And there isn't any easy way to solve this that doesn't also fuck up other aspects of the game to a degree that makes the game shittier to play. So, what I'm trying to say is that, in my opinion, the game absolutely should have launched with the auto mode, with basically all of the quality of life features that currently exist in Japan. In fact, if you ask me, I'll take it a step further and say that them not launching the game with, like, personally, I think them not launching the game, this English version of the game, with the battle pass is also a stupid idea. That is leaving a shitload of money on the table, because Cygames really underestimates how many people don't whale in the game but are willing to spend money on, say, the battle pass on these games. I've seen it happen so many times. I've seen it happen in Genshin Impact, in Honkai Star Rail, in Wuwa. In all these games, every single time there's a gacha game with a battle pass, I always see people that otherwise never spend money on these type of games in a crazy amount. Suddenly, they're buying the battle pass basically all the time. Because the battle pass, ultimately, it's like, what? 20... It's like, what? Like 20... Maybe like 30 bucks. I don't really don't remember the price right now of the battle pass of those games, but I believe, let's assume it's like 30 bucks. I don't think it is, but let's say it's 30 bucks. It's like 30 bucks every 6 weeks. Let's be honest, guys. That's fucking nothing. To a working adult, spending 30 bucks every 6 weeks on a piece of entertainment, it's nothing. Like, if you're the type of person that logs into these games every day, you're probably gonna think, oh man, that's a good deal. I can, like, get, like, the uncapped stones. I can get a bunch of support cards. Like, shit, even I would probably end up getting it too. Even though I am specifically trying to avoid spending money on these kinds of games. But I enjoy the Umamusume property enough that I don't really mind spending a little money here and there. Like 30 bucks, like I said, 30 bucks every 6 weeks in the other games, like, isn't really a huge deal. Like, it's something I could see most people seeing as something worthwhile. So Cygames really not launching it. Like, I get it. Again, it's probably like some gameplay balance reason why they don't want to do it, but I still think that they should have at least considered it. Should have, like, seen if there was a way to bring, like, what do you call it? Maybe a nerfed version of it. I guess that's not the right word, because nerfed isn't the right word, but I guess a modified version of it for the English version. One that has the launch support cards. And then every 6 months, I guess, updated with a little bit, like add Kira-san Black on the half anniversary, or maybe a little bit after that if you don't feel comfortable adding such a valuable card into the free, like, maybe not free, but you know what I mean, like the battle pass as early as that. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the reason why, again, I feel like a lot of reason why this game launched with so many of its Japanese exclusive quality of life features locked away is because Cygames didn't want to play test the upcoming CMs with these quality of life features in mind, because they feel like it would disturb the game balance. And again, I feel like it's really stupid, because like no matter what you do, people that know life the fuck out of this game are gonna always have a huge advantage. The only thing that the updated quality of life features would do is make the margin that much more obvious, which I guess, like, if maybe that is Cygames' main goal, like, you know what, fair enough. Like, they don't want people, like, more and more people, like, realize just how wide the margin between, like, the free-to-plays and the the margin between the no-lifers and the casuals is, because the no-lifers have an insane advantage compared to people that play this game very casually, like me. I consider myself, like, casual-ish. So I would never be able to compete with someone that treats this game like their second job or even their first fucking job. But you know what? Personally, I'm okay with it. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just the mentality I've built up from over a decade of gacha games. You're always gonna be behind compared to someone that spends their every waking moment on a gacha game. So instead of like worrying about being behind in a game, like, it's just take it for what it is and just have fun with it. That's how the mindset I go into these type of games. I don't worry too much about falling behind, and especially in like the PvP or end game content. I just try to play the way I want, just take it chill. Hell, I've recently developed a mindset where I do something insane. Recently, I've been doing something insane with games like WoW and whatnot. I don't log in every day. And I know that sounds completely insane. Like, why the fuck would you not log in every day? And the reason for that is because I realized that spending a lot of time in these games really takes away time from me. And I've never really gotten in trouble with that. I've never gotten to a point where, oh man, if I didn't spend so much time on this game, my life would be in a better place. And I'm nothing like that, but at the same time, I gotta recognize that if you don't put a stop to this, the hold these games have on you early on, eventually it'll get to a point where it negatively affects your life, and you won't be able to turn back and do anything about it. So it's important to recognize that early on and just take it chill. Like, yeah, I don't log in every day, and that's gonna negatively affect my account. My account's gonna look dog shit compared to someone that religiously logs in every day. And you know what? I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Who cares? I sure don't. Yeah. Anyway, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, ultimately the game is this game is pretty chill. So many gacha games. Like I was saying, so many gacha games are pretty chill games. As long as if you realize just how relaxing these games can be when you realize that you don't have to treat it as a second job. Like, yeah, if you realize, hey, maybe I don't have to treat this as a second job, you can just realize just how chill a lot of these games are. Yeah, it's the same thing with the content schedule of especially the Chinese gacha games, and honestly even Umamusume Global to an extent, because I remember back in the day when I was first playing Genshin, I remember catching up to the story and realized, oh man, now I have to wait like 6 weeks just to get the next part of the story. Oh man, I'm so angry or whatever. Well, maybe not angry, but like disappointed that I had to wait that long for another story chapter. But then I realized that, dude, 6 weeks is nothing. If you just take the game for what it is, just a chillax experience, 6 weeks go by like that. And that's not just Genshin, it's also like other like Chinese guys like Wuthering Waves, for example. Like holy, like I know that the actual story content isn't like that much when the game releases new story content compared to something like Star Rail, but at the same time, the pace in which they release new story content, which is once every 6 weeks roughly, I realized that is so fucking fast that goes by like nothing, essentially. As long as I'm not sweating my nuts off in that game and just taking it for what it is, just a very chill experience like all gacha games should be, then it's completely fine. If anything, I would argue that gacha games are at their best. They feel their absolute best when you're just completely chill about it. Like the moment you realize that sweating your nuts off in a gacha game is dumb and you stop doing that, you realize I've gained a new appreciation for these type of games. Of course I say that, and I'm currently playing the gacha game that takes the longest amount of time to complete the dailies in, and definitely requires a level of attention to, like, for example, keep a high rank in your club. But at least for my club, like my club has I'd say it's a pretty chill requirement, because usually what I do is that I just pick like one day, usually over the weekend, just one day to like absolutely sweat my balls off and farm the bulk of my fans, and then everything else is like 1 or 2 runs a day. And I haven't missed my weekly quota yet. I am completely fine. There you go. Oh wait, I'm in late November. Wait, okay. I for some reason I thought I was in. I was already in. What do you call it? Yeah, I thought I was in early December. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, so I get the hint and I get the level up special week. Honestly, this run's been going pretty well. This run's been going awfully well, actually. This run's been going awfully well. What's the catch? What's the catch? What's the catch? Alright, so far so good. Yeah, let's try hopeful. Like usually I think trying either hopeful or the future stakes thing from a Bob. I think either or is fine instead of going for both. I'm just gonna go for both since I'm like fan farming with this run. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Oh shit, game got me good. Yeah, I got good. I got. Yeah, there are some runs like Oguri. I usually just play her nowadays, just whenever I have to farm like a large amount of fans, because it's very easy to hit like the 400k fans with her. Very, very easy requirement. Very, very forgiving character. Very easy character to build and play. There's nothing, yeah, there's nothing like too crazy going on here. Kind of going through the motions right now. If I can get Oguri built for long, then great. But if not, not a huge deal. I already have a Tachyon I'm gonna use. Okay, wait, hold up. Before I continue. That's the show. Oh, Gorman's hints. Hello. Woo! Maybe I should have waited to get some, see if I can get some hydrate hints, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Japanese Derby. Oh, by a head. Yeah, you hate to see it. Let's rest. This is a rest turn. I think wit training is the way. Yeah, I'm gonna go wit training here. And I'm quiet, it's because I'm just going, like I said, I'm just going through the motions. There's really not much else to say. Just a standard Oguri run where I farm fans. I really shouldn't click that. 33% fail chain sport, but double rainbow. Yeah, I really shouldn't click that. It's a bad idea. Oh, my hands. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah, yeah, there's no way. I can't even pretend to not want to do I can't even pretend, right? I just can't justify clicking on a 99% fail rate. That's too insane. Triple! Sure! Give it to me. Okay, so we're gonna go for the Kikasho. Kikasho. We're gonna rest. Well, we won 2/3 of the classic triple crown, at least. Better drink. Yeah. Winning 2/3 of the classic triple crown is at least good. Alright. Yep. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time for like the Akikawa green. Not that it really matters that much, I guess. This isn't really an ace run, so it's not like it actually matters. But if I can at least try to avoid it, this Triumphant Pulse getting leveled up is pretty good. It's one of the better ults, I would say. Yeah, it's one of the better ults, I would say, so at least trying to go out of your way to level it up, I would say is good. Now watch Akikawa not appear at all in these next 2 turns. That would be so shit, dude. I don't want to level up power, but at the same time, I want to put her to green, so there you go. It's the green that you want. It's the green that you need. Yeah, we're resting now. I've been pretty lucky so far. I wouldn't say this is like the best Oguri run I've had so far, but it's definitely one of the better ones, I would say. We got Curvature, we got Corner Connoisseur, we got yeah, 4-man. We should be fine here. I think that's the first mood down event. If I didn't say anything, it's because I was just thinking to myself, oh god damn it. I got, but it's fine. My only problem is that I'm not in a high mood anymore, and that's kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Oh my god! Oh, that is so bad. Oh, that is so bad. Double mood down event. I think I jinxed it. I think I just jinxed myself. I was like, oh wow, this run's going so good. Well, fuck me, I guess, right? Ogurin! I thought, okay. Oh, I fucked up. I was actually supposed to. I was gonna think, oh, I'm gonna rest in the next turn and get great again. Nah, no shot. No shot. All right. I mean, the run almost turned out good. If I didn't get double mood down event, like almost one for the other, that would have been great. But yeah. If I didn't get the double mood down event, this would have been way better. Yeah, Japan Cup gives you a shitload of fans, dude. Like, this is like, it says 30k plus. It's actually closer like 50k. Like, look at this shit. Like, it's like over 50k. Holy. This is like easy money if you go for it on a fan farming run. It's easy money. Ew. I almost made a mistake. Oh my god. I'm so glad I don't have the confirm button turned off. That would have been so bad. And for victory, I want that. For mature, I want that. Master, I want that. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. What conditions? I'll just go for the wet conditions. There you go. Not my best augury, but yeah, I can live with it. Oh man, if this was like, instead of wit, if it was at least like power and at least one more star, and if this was instead of pace chaser like long or medium, this would have been, or any distance really, it would have been great. Because like URA finale and corner acceleration adept and all these like races. Yeah. Yeah, the spark system is pretty frustrating, like even to a degree. I feel like I remember asking some of my friends who were playing this game, like, hey, what do you think is worse? Like the farming for like artifacts and gear in the Chinese gacha games, or farming for sparks in Umamusume. And the way I see it personally is that I think that farming for sparks in Umamusume is infinitely worse than farming for gear in games like Wuwa and Genshin. But and I'm someone who absolutely fucking hates grinding for gear in Wuwa and Genshin, so that's saying a lot, that even I prefer going back to the crit damage mines than farming for sparks intentionally. However, I don't think the system in Umamusume is unsalvageable. I think once auto mode comes in, once Tachyon Lab gets added, and once we have the ability to reroll for stats, reroll the sparks we get at the end of a run, farming for sparks is going to become so much better. Farming for sparks, once we get auto and all those other quality of life features, is going to become much better. The problem is that that's eventually, like potentially, it will become better. Right now, in this present day moment of time, it's not good. And that is an undeniable fact of life. Right now, it just doesn't feel good to play. And I don't want the game to feel good eventually. I want the game to feel good to play now. We are gonna do our first El Condor Pasa run. El Condor Pasa. Cuando el Condor pasa. Oh, wait. Only shortened scenario events. Yeah, I want to only shorten scenario events as I do want to see the El Condor Pasa trainee events. Because this is the first time I ever do her events. No one knows. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. No one knows. No one knows my real face. The truth is, I'm weak. I'm a crybaby and a chicken, but... ever since the day I put on this wrestling mask my papa gave me, I became the world's strongest racer. El Condor Pasa! We all know who you are. Today, my trainee, Umamusume, and I begin our Twinkle Series challenge. Except she's not at the place we're supposed to be. What's going on? What are you looking at, trainer? Up here. The voice is coming from a tree top. It's... Bueno, ta-da! Bursting with talent, possessing the soul of a wrestler, lover of all spicy things, aiming for the top of the world, soaring past the stars. It's your very own El Condor Pasa. Morning, El. Morning, trainer. I'm looking good today, right? You aren't overdoing it, are you? No way. I know you'll just yell at me if I do. The minute you say go, there's gonna be no stopping me. I've got ambition higher than the Andes. La número uno en el mundo. El Condor Pasa. No doubt she has the potential to one day be the world's strongest racer. However, she still has a lot of room to grow, both physically and mentally. You can't soar high as a hatchling. I need to utilize her incredible sense of motivation and positivity to help her grow. Up until now, I've hit the ceiling and crashed every time I started soaring. But with you by my side, I know there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. You have any rivals? Yeah, rivals? And now that you mention it, there are a ton of tough Umamusume in my class. Take my roommate, Grass Wonder, for starters. She surprised you with a blue flame burning at the heart of her pure core. Why, thank you. Like, she was present when they talked about her. And then there's La Nube, same sky. Like a cloud, she floats listlessly. But when push comes to shove, she moves in like an assassin. I really don't, but sure. Let's not forget, the alluring King Halo. With an attitude loftier than the sky, she is a competitor who takes the fight outside the ring with her first-rate looks. Alluring is right. What else do you expect of a first-rate racer? And last, but certainly not least, Spe. That's... That's all I get. Yeah, yeah, that's all you get. Yeah, well, you know why? Because you lost Japan of the Year to El Condor Pasa, so you deserve nothing else. You lost Horse of the Year to El Condor Pasa. I don't know if I said that or I fucked it up. Knowing me, I probably fucked it up. Anyway, yeah. However, they are the ones whose name will soon be known the world over. Who is she? Who could it be? Trainer. I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked you back when we first started this tag team. The world's strongest racer. She flies across the turf at light speed. And her name is El Condor Pasa. That's right. And now we take our first step forward. Spread our wings and take flight towards the Twinkle series. I'm not a weak little girl anymore. With our powers combined, let's take off and become the world's strongest. Let's fly hella high. Higher than the Condor. Higher than the heavens. El Condor Pasa shouts into the sky. Ooh, ooh. The Condor takes flight overhead. Well, a pigeon does. Ba, 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 ba. I noticed El Condor Pasa sitting in the cafeteria with a big grin on her face during lunch break. Did something good happen? Hey trainer, I just got a package for my family. My family's secret recipe hot sauce. 1 spoonful's enough to get you soaring. I'll spice your meals up for an energy eruption. That's why I went ahead and got twice as much food as usual. No doubt I'll be winning back to back if I eat plenty of this. Eat up and get stronger, yeah! See, you don't need to tell me twice, trainer. Time to eat up and get strong. Curry, fried rice, omelet rice. I'll dye it all red and turn it into power. El Condor Pasa drenches all the food she ordered with hot sauce and makes quick. Oh my god, she's fucking insane. Like, I like spicy food and all that, but come on. Like, come on. You don't want to overpower the food, you know what I mean? You don't want to overdo it. There's a limit to what, even if you can, oh yeah, I'm a big man, I can take it. Not, there has to be a limit. You have to put limits on yourself or you're gonna fuck up the taste of the food. I'm preparing my training session with El Condor Pasa when... Nothing beats a quick run before training. Think you're running a little too much? There's no such thing as too much. I want to run more and more. Vamos, trainer. Let's get to it. El Condor Pasa is always running at full strength without rest. I tell her that conserving her energy is also essential. So just recklessly running isn't gonna cut it? I guess that makes sense. Thanks for the advice. I'll do my best to put it to practice. Hopefully the message got through to her. Finish! 10 laps down and I can easily do another 10. Want to run a bit more then? I want to, but I should probably call it now. Why? Well, I think that my trainer would want... you've changed, El. That's right, I'm getting better and better at it today. Learn, run, get stronger. That's El Condor Pasa for you. Oh, 17% chance to fail. Oh my god. I wasn't even thinking. I was like, nah, I'd win. Oh, come on. You're worrying too much, trainer. Something like this is no big deal. I just need to get a little mess and get it right back. No, rest. I'm gonna force you to rest. No, fuck you. I guess that's true. But there isn't some kind of training I can do without affecting my... No, stop. Of course, I need training like fish needs water. If your injury gets worse, I'm gonna be very angry. I definitely don't want that. Alright, I get it. But as soon as I'm better, I'm jumping back into the ring. Practice poor. El Condor Pasa is looking pretty tired, so we decide she should rest in the infirmary. Claro, I'll rest up and get ready for more training. Welcome to the fateful title match for the belt of the world's strongest. How would I get in the wrestling arena? In the blue corner is El Condor Pasa. I don't know what's going on, but they called my name, so I should get out of there. Get out there. Soaring onto the world stage, it's the Crimson Phantom Bird. El Condor Pasa has arrived. Both our competitors are here. Can the challenger take down the champion? No matter the opponent, I'm giving no quarter or pennies. After all, the title of the world's strongest is waiting for me. I won! I'm the world's strongest. What's going on? Where's my belt? Was it a dream? Well, it doesn't change the fact I'm still the world's strongest racer. After a short break, El Condor Pasa is back to her normal self. Okay, cured. Trainer, guess what? I heard a store that makes personalized wrestling masks open near the station. Personalized? Yep, they can do animal masks, scary masks, cute masks, all kinds. I already have the mask my papa gave me, so I don't really need one, but I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think you need one too, trainer. So let's get you one. Sure, why not? Or I know it, I get dragged off to the station. So what kind of mask do you want, trainer? Since you're my partner, you should probably have a condor, a bird mask. No way, man. Or actually, maybe since I'm the ruler of the skies, you should be the ruler of the land. I can't decide. What about a cheetah for speed? A cheetah, that's an opponent I gotta compete with someday. Safely, of course. That's great. A perfect match for the world's strongest. Now, this mask is a present from me. Make sure you wear it at the eye races. Oh, you look so cool. Just look at you makes me want to run. The excited El Condor Pasa looks quite satisfied with the finished cheetah masks. Except the carefully politely refused to wear it in the stands. Wow, it must look really ridiculous for him to not be able to be seen in public with it. The day has finally come to make my debut. This super rookie is ready to take on the world. A spicy young star exploding onto the scene from aboard. Like Tan Ramen. By the way, Tan Ramen is spicy, but it's no Mexican food. Anyway, let's get going. I'm sure the paddock is getting a lot of attention from the international media. Go get him, El. There's no need to hold back. Go all out. Oh, my classmates are here too. Pero, ¿qué? Where's the international media? My big day trainer, where's the guy with the sunglasses and a pen in his mouth? Did something happen? Is there a little cave? They missed my debut? Trainer, what's going on? That kind of attention would be a little unusual for a first match. What? But I'm no ordinary rookie. Is the world blind to my greatness? This race is gonna be my legendary beginning. Well, the whole world can still watch. The URA is broadcasting the race online. I sure heard that if she races well, she'll be noticed. Oh, that's right. Then I'm totally fine. My legendary debut will be witnessed all over the world, even back home. I got this. With my incredible talent, energy, and ability, I'll show them a race they won't soon forget. Win! There we go. Next. Well, I guess that's that. How was that for a debut trainer? Shocking. Stupefying? Do I have what it takes to be a champion? Sure you do. Thank you so much. However, this was only my first flight. Is this all I got? No, I'm only gonna get stronger from here out. El Condor Pasa has made a successful debut, but her sights are still set far higher. You did well, El. Great, El. You really were sharp out there. You were certainly the word dynamic. You really spanked everyone out there. Grass, say, you're right. You should give it all the slowpokes a spank to get them moving. It's hard to tell them whether they're all on the same page or not, but it's like they're communicating. We'll do great in the classics if this keeps up, El. The classics? And trainer, everyone, I have something to say. It's about my future. Try not to do a backflip out of shock, okay? I, El Condor Pasa, the world's very own phantom bird, will not be running in the classics. Fuck. We're skipping the classics? Is that even allowed? Blocking off because it seems like a pain. Don't go stealing my moves now. But L, are you being real right now? Like, really real? Maybe I misspoke. I don't mean I definitely won't run in them. It's just, the classics aren't what I'm aiming for. I want to be the strongest in the world, not just the strongest in my generation. While everyone else is going for the Triple Crown, I want to win the Japan Cup in my classic year. Whoa. Winning the Japan Cup in one's classic reel is a feat of almost unimaginable difficulty. Not only is she not yet fully grown, she'll have to take on some of the strongest senior year racers. However, this is very like El Condor Pasa. The faster she wins the Japan Cup, the faster she can challenge the rest of the world. Well, you've chosen a path far more difficult than what any of us expected. I'm gonna miss racing you, but everyone's got different goals. If you're happy, that's what matters. No matter what path you take, you'll always be my rival. I just have to accept it and wish you luck. I hope that our paths cross again. Oh, bueno. Everyone's kindness is hitting me like a waterfall. That's right. Doesn't matter what path we take. You're all my amigas. Let's all do our best. Yeah! All 5 of our promises ring out into the night and across the stars. With this, El Condor Pasa swears to take the skies. Now, all that's left is for the two of us to decide her next race. I bring it up when we're alone. Our next goal is already decided. The Japan Cup. Already? You think it's too soon? I feel like it already got flown through the false sky, though. If we don't go to the Japan Cup, then where do we go? There are 2 usual paths in one classic year. Triple Crown Tour or Triple Tiara. To be honest, it's difficult if you don't choose either. I asked her what she'd prefer, but yeah, neither. Actually, I don't really know much about the classic year. I think it'd be better to run as soon as possible in a race that's not too stacked. Somewhere not too long, not too short. What middling requirements? But that leaves us with a time period between January and right before the classic race starting in March. Somewhere between a 1600 meter mile and a 2K meter medium race would be good. How about the Kyoto News High in February? February. And the winter. Perfect time for a prepare for spring. It's 1800 meters though. Not too long, not too short. That sounds just right. Very definition of a medium distance race. It should be perfect for her. Then it's decided. My next race will be Kyoto News High. We'll just train and plan like crazy. Yeah, so yeah, the whole thing is basically just to excuse why El Condor Pasa isn't aiming for the classics, when the reality is that because the real life El Condor Pasa was born in Kentucky, he was not eligible for the Japan Classics here. So pretty similar situation to what happened to Maruzensky. Maruzensky couldn't participate in the Classics either because even though Maruzensky, the real life Maruzensky was born in Japan, his mom conceived him outside of Japan. And the JRA was like, brother, you think we're stupid or something? Yeah, or sorry. So anyway, early one morning, I noticed El Condor Pasa practicing dance on her own. Yeah, woo, ha! Really going at it, huh? Hey, trainer, what do you think? Pretty dynamic dance, huh? Well, the movements certainly are dynamic. I can't help but worry that she might run into some other performer during the concerts. You should keep in mind while you'll be dancing with others. That does make things difficult. I usually lose track of my surroundings when I dance alone. Let's dance somewhere where you can keep an eye on your surroundings. Yeah, somewhere I can watch my surroundings. Like where? I gotta look around me in a place like this. It takes way more strength than expected not to bump into people. This is hard. That's exactly why I want to challenge myself. I'm the type of gal who always tries to overcome any obstacle. I'll get better no matter what. Next time, I'll show you the best dancing you've ever seen. Just you wait. A few days later, I see significant improvement in her dancing, just as she promised. A, and okay, I think long was supposed to be B, but I boosted it up to A thanks to the parents. The parents boosted long from B to A. So she's supposed to be mild medium. That's fine. I guess I could try to make a good Condor using. What's up? Hi. Hey. Where are you again? Jess. Okay, yeah. So sorry if I messed up your name or didn't remember. It's that I'm looking at the chat through my phone, so your name doesn't show up as clearly as I would like. And yeah, I mean, it's not a huge problem, but until I get a second monitor, it's unfortunately gonna be what it be. Tell me yes to. Yeah, alright, yeah, Jess. Yeah, so, yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna have to be what it be until I get my second monitor. I see something surprising when I pass by the classroom. Take off! Rapid running force. Umamusume 5! Red as Hokkaido Salmon Row. Red special. Girl thinks she's in the Power Rangers. Rumble, rumble. Sped, what in the world is going on? It's a hero show. We gotta start thinking about what to do in the fan fest, right? Yeah, and you're supposed to say you're grass green or something like that. You don't remember me? It's not that I didn't remember you. It's more like I didn't recognize your name initially because the way my phone is displaying the chat is really weird. I can't read the name unless I pull the phone up close to my face. Like, well, you can't see me right now, but yeah, right now I'm holding up my phone. Basically, I have to hold my phone up to my face essentially in order to clearly read your name. But yeah, but it's like I said, that's gonna just be an unfortunate side effect of having to chat on my phone until I get my second monitor and I can just see everyone's name much easier that way. I thought we should make our plan now and practice ahead of time instead of waiting till the last minute. Now that you mention it, I guess we do need to prepare something, don't we? And it is indeed best to plan in advance. Alright. I'm the one who was going to make your 3D model. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, okay, without... How do I say this? Without going into the dirty details about my real life situation, my roommate, well, let's just say he gave me a very, very strong suggestion to hold off on it for now. But yeah, I'll let you know eventually if I need anything done. I'll let you know if I need anything done in the future. Right now, at the very least in this moment in time, yeah, I can't justify. I can feel your situation. Yeah, all right, thanks. Yeah. But yeah, long story short, I was given a friendly suggestion that to not do that for now. Just at least hold off for a while. I don't want full money for a project. Yeah, I really do appreciate that, but at the very least, yeah, I recently was able to... I've only recently, like within the last week, I've recently been able to find a fix to my financial situation, but it's... How do I say this? It's not in a moment, it's not at a point where I am stable enough to fully justify it. And my roommate told me to hold off because my current financial situation, even though it technically shouldn't be in a huge deep shit issue right now, it's still not at a point where we're both comfortable enough to splurge on entertainment. Bro, believe me, if we're comfortable enough to splurge into entertainment, I'll definitely contact you. I'll definitely contact you for it, but right now yeah, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm being very extremely vague. I just want to keep things like ultra vague in order to not, you know, like not get into the dirty details of what's going on in my real life. But yeah, the point is, I just want to... long story short, I was given a friendly suggestion to hold off on that for a while until I fix my shit IRL. If you give me 50 bucks, I can book your stuff for the future. Yeah, I'll think about it. Yeah. Book my slot in the future in what way, for example? Would your commissions get booked in pretty hard? I'll be the character who shows up mid-season. First rate gold, descending from heaven, Gold King. Oh, come on, come on. So we got what? We got special weeks, the Red Ranger, because she's the leader, main character and all that. Bluegrass, so Grass Wonder's the blue Power Ranger. Seiun Sky's the White Ranger. Oh yeah, so she's Gold King, so I guess she's like the Yellow Ranger. Wow, you really build that up. What about you, Elle? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna pass. Nah, she's like, nah, I prefer Kamen Rider. Like, Power Rangers is lame. No, I feel fine. I just decided to walk a different path from everyone else. I can't just play around with everyone. I'm a lone Aztec hero fighting on my own. I mean, yeah, she has a mask, so I guess Kamen Rider would probably suit her more than Sentai. Ciao. El Condor Pasa leaves. It seems she's also drawing a line in her private life to separate herself from the Triple Crown tour. She left. The hero show practice continues without El Condor Pasa. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, without El, we're basically short one guy. We're literally missing one horse away from forming the classic 5-man Power Ranger team. What should we do? We're all doomed at this rate. Curse that evil Uma organization. What kind of despicable lowlife isn't captivated by the glitter of gold? Aren't you like way worse? My strategy doesn't seem to be working at all. What should we do? Looks like you're having a little trouble. That voice! So, soy yo! The gallant hero, the raging storm, the mysterious masked warrior, Aztec Condor comes to the rescue. Okay, come on. You didn't even choose a color. Come on. If you're gonna join the Power Rangers, you gotta at least pretend by picking a color. Elle, I thought you weren't gonna join. It was all a ploy to shock and delight everyone. Even if we walk different paths, we're still friends. It's like my papa told me. The mask of a true entertainer is not simply strength, but to delight fans. Alright, let me see here. Yeah, you'll be the 46th person who is booking their slot. After booking a slot, you get a privilege to ask me whatever you want. I'll have to give you the project in 2 weeks or 3. Okay, I see. 46 slot though, holy. Damn, you definitely sound like you're busy. Like, wow. Everyone is delighted to see El Condor Pasa jump in. It certainly wouldn't have been this exciting if she had joined in from the beginning. She's a true entertainer. Her panic for bringing joy is likely to have a great impact on our future. So, the Umamusume 5 are all together. It doesn't matter. I, Pearl, one of the 3 generals, shall take over planet Tracen. Pearl, when did you get back from your trip to France? Welcome home. You gotta tell us about your adventures and exploits. Thank you, Elle. Of course, I'll tell you all about it, but before that, I'm taking this planet as my own. Just try and stop me. Thoughts are closing on the 11th of September. Holy, 11th of September. So that's, let me check my calendar. This Thursday. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you know in about 2 days. If I book a slot. Yeah, 2 days is all I'll need to let you know if I will finally take the plunge. Now that Seeking the Pearl, one of El Condor Pasa's most respected upperclassmen, has joined the show. Things are even more exciting. Wait, we did the whole Power Rangers show and power only went up for 5? What the fuck? Come on. You could have at least given me a little more than that. Just let you know. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Thank you for that. Oh, please don't give me Night Owl. Oh, for the love of God, don't give me Night Owl. I think maybe I focused a bit too much on the fighting. What do you mean? Well, I tried to trick my papa. Taught me to help me fall asleep. Ugh, I can't sleep. I imagine every wrestler challenging me one by one. He told me that imagination would eventually turn into a dream, but this one wrestler jumped in unannounced. I almost had them, but it looks like I didn't get enough sleep. Oh, thank goodness. After 2 days and all the slots are booked, don't worry about it. Like, look, listen. If within, look, 2 days is like September. By then it's like by then, from my okay, so let's say, okay, so yeah, I keep forgetting you're in a different time zone from mine. So 2 days from now, for me at least, is Wednesday. If by Wednesday afternoon, at least afternoon within my time zone, I haven't, yeah, only 4 hours left. Yeah, if by Wednesday afternoon I haven't figured it out, like haven't fixed my shit yet, or my situation hasn't gotten better, I'll accept it. I'll accept that sometimes shit just passes by, right? Like, it's not because I intentionally wanted to hold off that long. Don't get it twisted. It's not because I intentionally held it off long enough. If Wednesday comes and goes and I still haven't fixed my shit yet, then like, look, I'll just accept it. I'll look, sometimes shit just happens out of our control, and I'm not saying I couldn't control my situation. I'm just saying, as a moral of the story, kids, make sure you always pay attention to your financial situation as early as possible. It's not like I'm in a really, like, fucked up situation. I'm just in a situation that I recognize I could have prevented had I been more responsible in my life. Yeah. I'm not like in a situation, like a life-threatening situation. I'm not nothing like that, but it's just a situation that I easily could have avoided. Yeah, $50 is nothing. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, $50 is like nothing. That's like just don't go to McDonald's for like a week and you'll have enough money, right? I get it, but yeah, like I said, Wednesday afternoon, I'll let you know, at least afternoon in my time zone, which is like West Coast USA. If by Wednesday afternoon during West Coast USA, I'll let you know exactly what, like, if it's like my final answer, if it's yes or no, is what I'm trying to say. Like, well, my mind is probably like going a few hundred places right now. Yeah, but yeah, don't worry about it. The point is, don't worry about it. I get you. Oh, he's choosing the difficult path. That's why I gotta train even harder. In that case, you should get some rest. What? I don't want to take a break. I want to get faster, and I can't do that without training. Doesn't that mean that taking a break is the most difficult path for you right now? Oh, that's true, but well, I'm gonna keep walking the most difficult path. All right, understood. I'll take a break. This is what I have to do to spread my wings for the world. Yeah, someone has to teach these girls that not resting kills your gains. Like, really, like, not resting properly fucks up your gains. Yeah, but I want to know how much you can you do now. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, don't worry about it. Like, yeah, don't be shy. Yeah, don't worry. All right, thank you very much. I understand. I just have to make sure I don't accidentally commit to something that in the end I just go, oops, I can't do that. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I have to be sure I don't accidentally commit to something that I know I can't fully commit to, you know what I mean? I have to be absolutely sure that I don't accidentally commit to something that I can't follow through in the end. Oh man, I missed out her first G1 race. God damn it. Oops. Oh, it's only natural. I'm the world's strongest after all. Let's not get complacent. Hey, no. That's what my papa always says. The real fear comes after you win. That's when there's a target in your back. I can't get complacent with more strong enemies ahead. Don't worry, trainer. Just keep heading towards the very top. But yeah, like I said, if I have if I have any updates to give you, I'll give them to you on Discord. Trainer, chorizo. Chorizo to you too. The fuck? What am I saying? Oops, I got ahead of myself. Salsa roja. So, hot sauce. Trainer, did you hear about the new menu item at the fast food stand? It's called the Ultra Hot and Loaded Chorizo Burger. It's full of super spicy chorizo. I have to eat one. Ultra hot, huh? I just know it's gonna be awesome. Let's go try it together. Oh, is that Hishiyama over there? Oh, hail. I see. So you two are here to try out a new burger. That's right. And I heard how spicy it was. I couldn't resist. I thought the burger wasn't that bad, but it wasn't really that spicy. I say the spicy level is pretty average, actually. So I thought it'll meet your expectations. Seriously? That sucks. But hey, I know exactly what to do. I brought my special hot... Oh my god, what is wrong with you? You're not supposed to overpower the food with sauce. It's supposed to complement the taste. That's how real spiciness works. A red hot bottle of salsa rojas made with tons of chiles. Oh, sounds interesting. I'd like to try some too, if you don't mind. Claro. What about you, trainer? My signature salsa roja will light a fire in you. It's got a very powerful ring to it. Salsa means sauce and roja means red. Red is the color passion, and passion means power. Next, one taste and you'll be fired up and bright red. That's roja for you. It's... Yeah, I get... Yeah, like, I know you don't... Yeah, upgrade... Yeah, I get you, like... Yeah... Yeah, going for like another artist that's probably gonna charge like a bajillion dollars or whatever the fuck, or at least like the equivalent to it in by my standards would kind of stink. I'd be like, yeah, I get it. Like in the future, I'm probably gonna be like, oh man, if I was just better, if I just said agree to this one, I would not be in the actual like knee deep in shit right now. But yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. It's like I said, I'll let you know on Wednesday afternoon. At least Wednesday afternoon in my time zone. I know that by your time zone, it's gonna be like much later after that. But by Wednesday early on, I should absolutely have all my shits I should absolutely realize what's going on. Like if even $50 are enough. Where are you from? If I said West Coast USA, would you believe me? If I were to say West Coast USA, would you believe me? Well, we can't bring this stuff into a restaurant, so let's go eat in the park. Excuse me. All right, let's start. Let's start with the hot sauce. This is my own signature stuff. Yeah, just the smell is making my eyes water. Come on, don't be shy. Open up. Wait. Look how excited she is at the flavor. Trainer have some too. And indescribable pain travels like the spark of lightning from my mouth to the rest of my body. This is... maybe. Oh, yeah. All right, then. Yeah. Without getting into too many details, West Coast USA is about all I'm willing to answer at the moment. But yeah, this situation does remind me of this one time I went to a restaurant with my brother-in-law, and there was like some very spicy sauce available, and I was like, cool, let's take some of it. And I remember just getting a swish of it in my mouth, and suddenly I was just coughing instantly because of how hard it was spicy. I had to spit it out. Like it was pretty bad. I wasn't even in like I guess I probably should have said I don't remember what restaurant specifically it was, but I believe it was a Southeast Asian restaurant. You two all right? You surprised me when you start shaking out of nowhere. I'm the one who's surprised. My whole mouth is killing me. I take a cool drink to relieve some of the pain. After that, I eat my ultra hot chorizo burger, which ends up tasting strangely sweet in comparison. El Condor Pasa lathers her burger up with her signature sauce and seems to enjoy the spiciness. Yeah, I know, but honestly, don't worry about it. If anything, if the worst case scenario happens, I want you to know it's not you. It's not your fault. It's my own. I recognize that. Yeah, I could have fixed shit had I been more responsible, but yeah, ultimately, like I said, it's not too late for me to fix my stuff. I just need to be absolutely sure of what I'm getting myself into. I'm the #1 favorite. That's crazy. A star will be born today will steal everyone's hearts. This is the hopeful stakes. Ooh, Tachyon, you know that's a bad sign. She's gonna kick my ass, for real. I'll be right back, by the way. BRB. Alright, I'm back. And we are already at the back half of the race. El Condor Pasa is passing by. Oh my god, come on! Oh my god. No! Oh, she got clapped up. I mean, by a neck too, holy. No, I only placed. No, 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 this can't be happening. The world's strongest racer can't settle for anything less than victory. I will refuse to accept this. Trainer, be honest, how'd I do? 53 points. Ugh, hello, and oddly specific as well. This is so embarrassing. More embarrassing than when I got that awful test score. Nah, I'd say you getting an F is probably worse. But the higher the wall, the sweeter the breeze at the top when you scale it. Let's climb that wall! See, next time I'll be laughing from up top. Then I'm gonna swoop down magnificently from the summit of the world. Minus 30 points, by the way. You see, the second option is supposed to be randomized. It's either gonna be like 5 points, I believe 15, 20, 30. I somehow got the worst option. Feliz Año Nuevo! And you know what that means. Let's get going. I already got the tickets. What's happened? Unsure of what she's talking about, I let El Condor Pasa lead me off. There it is. Let's go. The finishing hold. Ding, ding, ding. For some reason, we ended up watching wrestling together. After the match, we decided to walk around the nearby amusement park. Bueno, the heat of that match was incredible. Nothing kicks off the new year quite like wrestling. In fact, it doesn't even feel like a new year has started without watching a match. It's like watching a litter of cubs grow into lions. Intense and filled with heated moments. That kind of fresh conflict is the real thrill of wrestling. That's exactly the kind of competition I want. I want to compete with Grass for the championship belt someday. It has to be Grass Wonder. Yeah, well, somebody else would be okay too, but I think Grass will make for the most fearsome opponent. I mean, she did beat Special Week in Special Week's own retirement race, so I can see why. Beneath her calm expression lurks an unbending, unflagging, blazing blue flame that will never burn out. I live with her. I understand that better than anyone. In addition to debuting in the same year as El Condor Pasa, Grass Wonder is also her roommate. And among her many rivals, it seems like El Condor Pasa sees Grass Wonder as her biggest rival. By the way, trainer, there's a reason I brought you to a wrestling match today. Why not learn some wrestling techniques this New Year's? You think that'll be useful? It'll be hella useful. My papa's a wrestler and he says the techniques are good for any sport. Now here's where you come in. I want you to pick with what move I master. Sleeper holds. Oh, sleeper holds. Submission is hella important. Break out or tap out. Give me your best shot, trainer. Oh, for real? I'm wrestling you? Damn. This is tough. I can't move at all. But don't underestimate me. This is... See, I got out. Ew, that was something. She falls asleep while we train. It's not that we were going for it, but it looks like we managed to lift some of her exhaustion. Okay. I always thought the Umamusume have super strength, but I guess that only applies to their legs. Oh my god, a failure. Oh, the fail. Oh, the fail. It's been a while since I ran in such a big racing goal of mine. I've been waiting for almost half a year for this moment. I'm not the same racer I was when I made my debut, trainer. I've grown a ton. In fact, you can call me El Condor Super Fantastica. It's true that she's improved significantly since her last big race. Our major goal to win the Japan Cup in El Condor Pasa's classic year starts now. And on top of that, my raw strength isn't the only thing that's gotten way stronger. There's one more thing that's gotten stronger too, and that's... You can do it, El! Get him! Spe, the support from all my friends has more than doubled too. Over the past 6 months, my friendships have grown tougher than steel and hotter than fire. Hot enough to set my heart ablaze. Oh, El, we're skipping dinner if you don't put on a good race. Oh, El, we're skipping dinner if you don't put on a good race. Oh, wow. Now you really have to win. Hey, Grass, we're not skipping anything. Not dinner or running. You see, trainer, when I got friends and fans cheering me on, my power multiplies by millions. Millions might be a bit of an exaggeration, but... Alright then, why don't you show me what you got? Oh, it sounds like you're doubting me. That's alright. Prepare to feast your eyes. As I turn into a real condor and cut straight through Tokyo race course. Your results. Sekai Saikyo wa! I'm back! Did you see me cross the finish line? Welcome back, El. Nice run. El Condor Pasa comes back from a great race and is enveloped in a ring of joyous voices. I could hear everyone cheering and shouting all the way on the racetrack. I felt so inspired, supported, and hella grateful. I could have done so well without all your support. Well, since you aren't aiming for the triple crown, it doesn't really affect me how well you do. That's why I got no problem cheering for you. Come on, say, do you hate me that much? Laughter echoes through the Tokyo sky. Spring is arriving soon for El Condor Pasa and her friends. Alright, El. Can we talk about our next race? Sure. At this stage, we're still feeling things out. The real problem is what comes next. At the moment, our spring schedule lacks any classic races. The most enticing options are the G1 races, but is that our best course of actions? But your next race is already decided, is it not? You! One of the 3 evil generals, Pearl! Oh, we're still going on about the Power Ranger shit? That story's still going on, the fanfest is over. Seeking the Pearl. She's one of the older students that El Condor Pasa respects the most. She did an excellent job in the spring of her own classic year. If you want to step off the beaten path for your spring G1 races, how about the NHK Mile Cup? NHK Mile Cup? That's right, a mile race most captivatingly won by yours truly. You can make a name for yourself there. You'll be well on your way to becoming a world-class Umamusume. A world-class Umamusume? Trainer, that's what I want to do. I want to take on the NHK Mile Cup. Oh, okay, let's do it. Bueno, now I've got a big goal set up for spring too. This'll be my big race. I'll just do as well, if not better, than everyone going to the Triple Crown. The NHK Mile Cup is a good choice if you're looking for a classic year, G1 outside the Triple Crown or Tiara routes. This is it. If she runs like she did today, I'm sure she'll be fine. We just need to make sure we're fully prepared. Now don't take it too lightly. There's always fierce competition at the NHK Mile Club. The competition was extra tough when I ran it. The track was torn in half by roaring thunder. And then... Don't you think you're laying it on a bit thick? It'd definitely be canceled if that happened. There we go. Let's register the Satsuki show just to be extra sure. Thanks for the break, trainer. I was able to binge all the wrestling matches I've been waiting to watch. Now I'm feeling motivated and ready to tackle whatever training you throw at me. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, now we're normal. I know this is a little sudden, but I have something to ask you, trainer. I want you to go to the NHK Mile Cup with me. Not just to watch. I want you to run with me. No. Why not? At this rate, what's wrong? Can you come with me to to the training track for a sec? Surprised by her odd request, I nevertheless follow her to the training track. There we find... I'm not gonna lose, Sei. Keep up with me. Push yourself to the limit. I was so close. I win. Yeah, that's right. I'll train until I drop. This is all for my first straight comeback at the Satsuki show. There's still a lot of work to be done until then. Our rivals are working hard together. Look at them. The passion, the nobility, the witty comebacks and friendly teasing. Just watching that makes my blood tingle. I want rivals like that. You mean they're not your rivals? Of course they're my rivals, but they're all on the Triple Crown tour and I'm on my own path. My papa told me that when luchadors use jumping techniques, each one tries to fly higher than the other. They use that passion to make even better techniques. But I don't have anyone to compete with. How can I go on like this? Can this even be called wrestling? It's not wrestling, it's racing. How about it, trainer? Will you run with me? Sorry, but no. And what about a winning wrestling match at least? I don't really know what to say. And what should I do? Look at me. Look at these bald fists clenched like iron. And Condor Pasa seems sad that she doesn't have any rivals to go toe to toe with. As far as solutions, only one comes to mind. Do you want to change to the Triple Crown tour? Yeah, no, that's out of the question. My goal is and always has been to win the Japan Cup in my classic year. Dreams of the world's wild Condor will never waver. But I do also want to run with my rivals. What should I do? Is there any reason you can't run with them next year? Oh, that's true. There's always next year. That's too far away. I want to race them as soon as possible. Oh, I got it. In that case... King, want to go to the NHK Mile Cup with me? You know, just for a laugh. Really, kill some time. What? Don't be ridiculous. Absolutely not. El Condor Pasa's hot young blood is looking for a challenge. I could try and tell her not to be unreasonable, but this is what she wants. Who am I to say no? I wonder if there's way she can test her strength against her classmates at least once. Hola, someone called me, so here I am. It's me, El Condor Pasa. Huh? No one's here. So, who called me over here? Ah, the statue of the three goddesses? What was that? What's this burning feeling in my chest? Explosive, intensive, volcanic. I'm overflowing with power. Is there a recovery skill or something I can pick up? Playtime's over only has one hint. I'll wait until April of next year to get that though. Velocity on a straight pace chaser. Damn. Yeah, I really don't want anything actually. I guess she's just gonna have to go like skill-less. The mighty Crimson Phantom Bird swoops onto the track. It's the one, the only, El Condor Pasa. Oh, I'm just itching to do some running. You look like you're in a good mood today. See, I'm feeling great, fired up, scorching. I don't care who I'm up against. There's no chance I'm losing. El Condor Pasa is here to dominate the race today. Yeah, let's just race. I'm gonna watch the race. I have to see how this goes down.
最も速い馬娘が勝つという皐月賞。成長を見せつけるのは誰だ。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は東海帝王、2番人気を紹介しましょう。ジンボリ・ルドルフ、スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってジュニア王者エルコンドルパサー1番人気です。
Simply Rudolph and Teo competing in the exact same races. All kinds of curse. By the way.
先行争いはセイウンスカイ15番ミホノブルボン期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気エルコンドルパサーセイウンスカイ会長に飛ばして行きます先頭はセイウンスカイ単身で飛ばして行きます
I mean, there you go, Pasa. You're competing against your friends. Right now. Spez there. Seiun Sky's there. There you go. Your gen mates. You are competing against your gen mates right now. You did it. We already solved that problem. Boom. I'm a genius trainer. You can thank me later. Alright, so L is smart enough to go on the outside instead of running into the box. Villain box, home fub box, small and square and dark. Yeah, I think she's fine. I think she'll do just fine. As long as she doesn't run into the box when trying to overtake here on the last corner, she should be fine. Oh my gosh, she's getting cockblocked by Teo. Holy sweet Jesus. Is there any way? Is there hope? Is there hope or is it cope? Oh, down to second place. We got clapped up. Yeah. By 3/4 of a length. 2. That's so bad. $30 points again. By the way. Well rested early one morning, El Condor Pasa comes running up to me as I'm making my way to the academy. Trainer, you're up early. I've got up with the sun today. In other words, I'm riding high and shiny just like the sun. So you're feeling good? Exactamente, that's right. Watch out, trainer, or you might get burned. The flames of passion are burning out of control. Yeah, I don't have no reason to buy anything right now. I don't have anything worth buying right now. I'd rather just wait until April of next year and start buying shit. That at least the current shit I have. Hopefully I have Swinging Maestro before then. We're here, the classic year, the NHK Mile Cup. Who will be the new Mile Master? Here we are, trainer. The G1 race we've been waiting for. Are you ready? Of course. Next comes the Japan Cup, and then I take off the world stage. What's more, this race is where I say farewell to everyone. Farewell. Yes, this is where our paths diverge. I'm on a different path from the Derby group. If I said I wasn't gonna miss them, I'd be lying. Definitely gonna miss them. But I don't have any regrets. This is my choice. Someone somewhere once said, sometimes you just can't help yourself. So vague. That's why I won't be bringing these tears into the race. I'm the Condor of the world, and I'm gonna prove it here, in the race that Pearl won before me. She's not looking at the top of her game today. I get it, bro. You don't have to rub it in. You really don't have to rub it in like that. And it's raining too. So when it's raining, you definitely want more power to accelerate more. Since the ground is definitely not going to cooperate with you. The favorite of today. She's basically the favorite all the time because of her inflated stats, but is she actually performing well enough to earn that? That's a different question altogether, right? One that I'm definitely questioning in right now.
2人とも花は譲りません。
ハイペースで流れる展開もありえますね。
マルゼンスキー会長に飛ばして行きます。先頭はマルゼンスキー単身で飛ばして行きます。続きましたミホのブルボン、早くも激しい競り合い。2馬身3馬身開いてエルコンドルパサー11番並んでくる。すぐに続いて3番1馬身差10番、そのうち並んで菱山ぞ、外でオグリーキャップ、そしてそのうち6番外には17番、少し離れてウォッカ、大欅を越え4コーナーへ。先頭は見合ったまま、これは直線勝負になるか。エルコンドルパサー前を狙っているぞ。エルコンドルパサーまだ
Is she gonna overtake here? I sure hope so. And it does look, at the moment, it does look like she's running into a big old box. Moving up slowly. 3 runners are up. Victoria por la plancha. All right, there we go. She's passing by. There we go. Easy clap. Easy clap.
見事な走りで勝利を集中に収めました。やりましたエルコンドルパサー。高校空中の芝で見事マイル王に輝いた。2着にはウォッカ、3着ミホのブルボン。
El Condor pasó. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Get more wins together. Seriously? I thought I was going to shock the world with a record time. After all, I'm amazing. A genius. The fastest in the world. But well, I'm on the scoreboard at least. That'll do for today. Great work today, Al. See me, trainer? I was soaring with all my might. El Condor Pasa's expectations and ideals far exceed anyone else's. Sometimes they feel as infinite as the sky. She did excellent today. In fact, if her stamina can withstand a race then, like that. How are you feeling, El? Tired? Get tired? I'm totally fine. I'm tough as nails and always ready because of all the spicy food I eat. Her feet are steady. She really might have it what it takes to make her dream come true. She once mentioned her desire to compete with her rivals in the classic year. At least once I want that dream to come true. Well then, trainer, what race shall we shoot for next? I'm guessing something in the fall? If we go for the fall, I can run with the seniors. How about the Japanese Derby? Trainer, did I hear you right? I just thought I heard the Derby. That's right, let's go to the Japanese Derby. I tell her to race again with more vigor. It'll be a difficult race, but the Japanese Derby, that's like right after this. It's incredible that I had to choose between the Derby and the Mile Cup. Is it really okay, trainer? You're feeling up to it. Of course, I'm feeling better than ever after hearing this. Bueno, 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 bueno. I can run in the Japanese Derby with all my beloved friends. El Condor Pasa hits the Derby. The news spreads quickly to the Tracing Academy. Grass, did you hear the news? I had no idea either. I guess El talked to her trainer and decided on impulse. El! El, we need to talk. Spe, I decided to go to the Derby all of a sudden. Is that okay with you? Yay! Okay. I've always wanted to run with you in the Derby. Let's have an awesome race, you and me. Spe, yeah, you know it. Turns out they all wanted this race to happen. El Condor Pasa no longer has a reason to feel like she's intruding. All I can do is hope to have an amazing race. One where they battle it out with everything they got on the biggest stage of the classics. It's kind of interesting because in Cinderella Grey, they mentioned pretty clearly that, at least Maruzensky mentions that she wasn't allowed to participate in the classics and that's one of her biggest regrets in life. Not being able to participate in the classic races. Well, El Condor Pasa specifically chose not to participate in the races, but it operates on a different timeline. Like, what if El Condor Pasa was allowed to participate in the Japanese Derby? If I remember correctly, the real life El Condor never did participate in the classics, but I guess it's nice to see that it's like it's sort of like an alternate, like, I guess sounds like pretty bad if I put it this way, but it's I don't take this the wrong way, but it's almost like a fan fiction universe. Like, what if El Condor Pasa was allowed to participate in the classics? You know what I mean? What if she wasn't denied because of weird rules and all that? All right, Nippon Derby. Woo! Oh, can you hear that? The race hasn't even started yet, but the crowd is so loud it feels like the ground is shaking. So this is the Japanese Derby. Now I get how this is totally different from other races, right? And now I can see it. I can see exactly how things are gonna go out after the race. Easy win, landslide, absolute victory. This year's Derby champion is El Condor Pasa. And Special Week is sad because she's living in the universe where she had to go up against this bitch. I lost. What kind of training were you doing, El? But again, it makes sense that someone trying to be the world's strongest racer could be so fast. That's right. I've been running completely different races and training differently from everyone else. Of course, that path has made me strong. Wow, you're something else, El. Let's race again. And again, and again, and again. I want to keep racing you forever. Yep, that's how it'll go. Alright. Today, I'm going to show everyone what a really strong person can do. Don't show off too much. Of course not. I'm always a good sport. It might be obvious, but today I'm gonna prove to Sped that the world's strongest racer is also the strongest in our generation. Yeah. I wonder if the career mode, El Condor Pasa's career mode doesn't have this, but there was a moment where El Condor Pasa not only went to France, but almost won the biggest race in France in the L'Arc de Triomphe Grand Prix, I believe it's called. I saw the race, and the real life El Condor came really close. We're talking like not even a full lane worth of distance from the real first place. So truly, like, considering when I read about how El Condor Pasa won the Japanese Horse of the Year award away from Special Week, like, all I'm saying is that I think they were onto something. I definitely think that El Condor was definitely top tier of his generation. Also, one of the reasons I'm letting the Nippon Dabi play out is because the music. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, this is probably the best racing theme in the game. Just the Japanese Derby Arima Kinen theme is like, it's so good. When the violins kick in like later a bit, like during the mid race, that's when like it really like picks up. El Condor Pasa! Is Special Week like way in the back? Like, is she stuck in traffic? Victoria por la plancha! But is Special Week like stuck in traffic or something? What the fuck is wrong with her? Yeah, so Special Week is coming in from the outside, but yeah, nah, El Condor is too fast. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No shot. Oh my god! Oh my god, that was so close. Holy. Like, by the neck. Holy. Like, damn, that Special Week really went like, no, 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 no. Damn. Alright. Alright. Alright, yeah. She made me sweat for it. That's alright. You know what? I can respect that. I can respect the grind set. A frustrating victory. What's this? The Phantom Bird swoops in. This year's Derby champion is El Condor Pasa. El Condor Pasa. Woo! Condor Pasa's name echoes out from the speaker, and the crowd roars with excitement. As for our champion, I've never seen her look so worn out. She certainly doesn't look like someone who just won the derby. Congratulations, Elle. Trainer, thank you. But it was so close. If I hadn't let my guard down for even a second, I would have been in trouble. I mean, I'll say you only won by a neck. Like, Special Week was really after your ass right there. That's how strong Spe was. Congrats, Elle. I'm so bummed. You really gave it your all out there, huh? How did you do it? How did you do it, Spe? How did you get so strong all of a sudden? No, I've just been training a lot. I didn't do anything special. But you know, since you were my opponent, I feel like I had to do my very best on behalf of everyone who trained with me. That's why I run so hard today. You had to work hard for everyone. I see. The victory celebration is over, and El Condor Pasa is spending some time in the park, looking dejected. From a distance, I watched Grass Wonder cheer her up. Pick your head up, El. You won today. You should be proud of yourself. I know. You're really having a tough time, huh? At a loss, Grass Wonder walks towards me. Is this rare for her? Yeah, she's usually so confident. I think she's surprised by how close the race was, even though she won. She's always been so untouchable, so this must have been a harsh wake-up call. Can you take it from here, trainer? What's wrong? Aren't you worried? Of course I'm worried, but as competitors, there are certain feelings we can't share with each other, or we ought not to, rather. That's actually a pretty good point. Yeah, there's some... Yeah, since they're both competing for the same thing, and obviously, like, running in the classic years is a zero-sum game, there are some things that you can't quite possibly, like, cheer her up on, since that's something you were also reaching for the same thing, essentially. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm probably sound like I'm talking out of my ass, but it makes sense in my mind. So please, do what you can. Grass Wonder leaves with a slight bow. Trainer, have I been too arrogant? I thought it would be an easy race. I'm aiming to be the world's strongest racer after all. But Spez gotten so strong, I couldn't let up at all. But like, I kept saying I'm aiming for the world. But am I really just taking the easy way out by not competing with my friends? If that's the case, I couldn't say. Nothing can be discerned from a single match. I'm not quite sure what to think of this one. But I still won. That means I'm the world's strongest racer. As long as I'm wearing this mask, there isn't anything to fear, or at least there shouldn't be. So that means our next race is Japan. She can't say it. It's clear she's caught between pride and reality. It's impossible to keep pushing forward like this. You might want to add another step along the way. How about the Mainichi Okan? The Mainichi Okan, well, it is before the fall of G1. The perfect fall G1 prelude. An 1800 meter race that seniors run in as well. And there she can advance to the Japan Cup, the Triple Crown Tour, Kika Show, or the Mile Championship. Feels kind of like a cop-out, but I understand there's a lot I want to think about before fall. Her mask is slipping. She's wavering for the first time in the road to become the world's strongest trainer. The strongest racer, not trainer. That's me. There we go. Both stamina cards at max. Huh. I feel like running stamina here is probably correct, yeah. Our classic year spring tour is over and summer camp season has arrived. Time for a refresh. What's gotten into you? Sorry, trainer, I wasn't my usual self after the derby. It's not like me to worry so much. After all, I'm a child of the sun. Niña del Sol. Yet I'm always fretting over the same problem. What should I do to really become the world's strongest? What do I need to do? But if I gotta worry all the time, I might as well do it with a smile at camp. If nothing else, it seems like she's cheered up. But is it okay for you to just up and go to Camp L? If we both go, what happens to Mambo? Mambo. Oops. Mambo's my pet Condor. L, geez, you can't just tell your trainer. We aren't allowed to have pets in the dorm. That's the name of El's Condor. Yeah, I saw him in the victory animation, so it's not much of a secret. Yeah, but he's not actually a condor. He's a hawk. No hay problema, Grass. You don't have to worry about Mambo. What about his food? He eats so much. We'll see once we leave. Vroom. And Zoda busts the parts, leaving her pet behind. You got the window, trainer. There, up in the sky. Mambo. Mambo, bueno, way to go. Head straight for the camp. Like, this is no problem for the wings of a condor. Turns out her pet doesn't need to ride the bus to come along. There's nothing to worry about. A piercing, resonant screech is undoubtedly the cry of a hawk. Tell me, oh ocean, what do I need to reach the top of the world? Should I stick with my original goal and go for the Japan Cup rather than the Kika Show and the Triple Crown, or maybe? Let's go, Sei. I got my sights set on the Kika Show. Hey, can you keep up with me? Yeah. Oh, look at Span Sei. Got even more speed, stamina, and burning fighting spirit than before. Competing with my classmates could be a nice shortcut to achieve my dreams. But I won't be running in the Claw Classics. You aren't going to the Kika Show? Where are you running then? I'm going to the Mainichi-okan first. But that's where I'm supposed to run. Why? There were two things that helped me decide. First was distance aptitude. Kika Show is 3k meters, which is a little bit too long for me. The second is, well, there's a certain someone I like to run against. A certain someone? Dash. Whoa, who is that? She just flew right past us. She's fast, I can't keep up. Wait, is that... Spe. Sorry, I didn't see you. I was completely absorbed in running. Well, what the heck? That form! That perfect stride, that smooth acceleration that defies the wet sand. That's... Silence Suzuka. A silent runner whose otherworldly runaway style leaves everyone behind. She's one of the strongest in the senior year. She'll be running in the Mainichi-okan too. Every time people talk about Silent Suzuka, it's like all of a sudden everyone's like, no, that she's gonna kill every one of us. She's the strongest one ever to be born and that ever will be born. Like, forget it. You might as well just give up if you face her. Well, see you later, Spe. Suzuka, she's already gone. Silence Suzuka. La Primera, the #1 sky. She's probably soaring in the highest skies right now, higher than me or Spe. I decided to have a chat with El Condor Pasa about her plans for the fall. I invite her friend Grass Wonder along the way. Hey, trainer, I think I want to go to the Mainichi-okan after all, not the Kika Show. I want to run against Silent Suzuka before the Japan Cup. Why is that? I had a feeling today. I can tell she's the strongest and fastest especialista at the moment. If I'm gonna show everyone I'm the world's strongest, she's the opponent I gotta beat. I know I didn't run as well as I hoped to win the Derby, but I said I'm gonna be the strongest in the world. Once you put that out there, you can't just take it back. I gotta show off what I can do before the Japan Cup. And I'm gonna do that in the Mainichi-okan with Suzuka and Grass too. Me? That's right. You haven't fully bloomed yet. I can tell my biggest rival in the future is definitely gonna be you. You're my one and only best friend. I want you to see how strong I am. Up close and personal. Hell, that's true. I'm still growing, but young flowers have a certain vitality to them that those in full bloom lack. I'll accept that challenge, El. Anyway, what do you think, trainer? Is going from the Mainichi-okan to the Japan Cup going to work? Won't be easy. I know, but I still want to. And let's do it. Alright, thank you so much. Decided then. The Condor's flying east. Her conviction burns hotter than the summer sun. With this, El Condor Pasa decides to take on higher altitudes than she's currently built for. Silent Suzuka. El Condor Pasa will essentially be taking on an aircraft that flies in the stratosphere at the speed of sound. Now that's decided, I'm going all in. I have to surpass Suzuka during camp. What is Suzuka doing better than I am, trainer? I'm sure there's more she's beating me in than just speed. I want to work on those points. What does Silent Suzuka have that El Condor Pasa is lacking? That would be... piercing force. Piercing force. Of course, Suzuka cuts straight through the pack right out of the gate, like a hot knife through butter. Okay, gonna pierce through like she does. L, what is digging a hole in the beach supposed to accomplish? Today, I'm Drill Condor Pasa. I'm punching holes just like Suzuka. I can't get out, trainer. Grass, help! She dug herself a hole so deep she can't get out of it, but all this practice digging seems to have made her stronger at least. Of course. Of course. Looks like summer camp is over. Yeah, along with the necessity of keeping the sun's rays at bay. It was a good summer though, and I suppose this is farewell. King, Sei, and I are off to the Kika Show. And me and Grass are off to the Mainichi-okan. Ella Shirley, you understand who it is we're up against, correct? Yeah, an awesome champion, someone that no one can keep up with. But I'll catch up to her. If she's the C, then beyond her lies the Japan Cup. I won't wish you the best, Elle. I need to focus on myself, and I want to prove to be a worthy opponent. Then I'll beat you, both of you. You and Suzuka are both going down. A three-way battle between champion and challengers. This fall is looking to be much more interesting than I thought. I like... Okay. Just drawing myself. I'm like... Oh, that's weird. Determination of the world's strongest. Today, we're training in signature racewear, and El Condor Pasa seems to be running more energetic than usual. Good shape, good form, peak performance. As usual, I'm definitely the world's strongest. And it's all thanks to my signature racewear. Wearing it gets me so pumped. Of course, I don't think it's completely because of my outfit. Did something happen? Yep, actually, just yesterday, I sent my papa a picture of me in my racewear. He said he really liked it, and then we talked all about G1 races. That's why I'm in such a good mood. My dream's just around the corner. I'll show everyone I'm the world's strongest in my signature racewear. Her love for her racewear has really put El Condor Pasa in a good mood. It looks great on you. Thank you. Got a mask for my papa, but I chose my racewear for myself. It's packed full of ambition. You get me, right, trainer? Let's beat all your rivals. I like your passion, trainer. That's how it should be. That's right. Gotta beat all of them. And I can show everyone I'm the world's strongest. All my determination is in this racewear. I got an idea. You should try it on too. Real? I got my phone ready to strike a pose. Wait, what? Well, we all got pictures of me yesterday, but you've got dreams too. So let's pick one together. We can pick one and send it to my papa. Let's use the sky fit for a condor as the backdrop. A post that shows we're a combo should be great. Maybe something like we're holding up into the sky. Oh, I got it. You sit on my shoulders. That'll be great. It would look like you're the best partner around. Come here, trainer. I talk my way out of sitting on our shoulders, and we send a dad a picture of the two of us holding up the sky. All right. We're here, trainer. We're really here. A once-in-a-lifetime test of fate. An epic race. Winner takes all. I gotta go into everything with everything I got. After all, I'm taking on Grass and Suzuka here. Woo! The crowd is totally packed. Fans are so enthusiastic. You wouldn't believe it was a G2. Let me hear it, trainer. Who's the number one? Umamusume. El Condor Pasa. Who's gonna win? El Condor Pasa. Who's gonna blow Suzuka out of the water and advance to the Japan Cup? El Condor Pasa. Bueno, I'm off to the paddock. Let's have a good race today, Suzuka. I'm aiming for high enough to see the whole world. So I'm aiming to whatever it is you're aiming for. I plan to go higher. Let's see, well, let's do our best, but I'm not really aiming for anything. I just want to see a view with no one else in sight. Damn. Blown off like that. Well, she's our competitor. We are looking at things from a different perspective. Woo! Despite each racer having different goals, the course and distance that lay before them remains the same. Only one can claim victory. Boom. 4 lanes, and damn, Suzuka at a neck. Damn. What's this? It's the great flight of the Condor. She swoops right past Silent Suzuka and claims victory. I'm an amazing feat of strength. El Condor Pasa passes the otherworldly frontrunner. My arms, my legs, I can't breathe. I can't move. LL, trainer, call an ambulance. Complete examination reveals no serious injuries. Still, trainer, no more. Give me one. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Alright. No more. What? I did my best. I used everything I had in me to beat Suzuka. Yeah, and you did. Congrats. My heart, my soul, everything. But now I'm in pieces. A condor with broken wings. I can't keep running like this. Not only that, if someone even stronger than Suzuka shows up at the Japan Cup, then her shoulders slope with disappointing. It seems like her willpower reaches limit. Yeah, like, God help us all if Pay the Butler shows up. Man, Pay the Butler. Imagine someone like that shows up at the Japan Cup. Now that'd be crazy. I have to face the facts. I'm not the world's strongest racer. This race showed me that I still have a long way ahead of me. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad I won, but this was only the Mainichi Okan. I can't do the Japan Cup. Not like this. I just can't. I understand. I can see to El Condor Pasa's disappointment. It looks like we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board for this year's plan. Her dreams of taking on the Japan Cup in her classic year, once a lofty ambition, has come crashing down. Trainer, we have a problem. I'm walking past the student dorms when Grass Wonder comes running toward me, looking uncharacteristically flustered. I can't find Ella anywhere, and I found this in her room. Showed me the mask that is so dear to El Condor Pasa, a mask she never leaves home without. She would never go out without a mask. I can't stop thinking about it. If something happened to her, let's split up and look for her. Grass Wonder hands me the mask, and then we split up and search for El high and low. Eventually... Who's this? The trainer! I find a girl who looks strikingly familiar. I walk up and stand besides her. I've finally been exposed. Now you know I'm a liar. I'm not the world's strongest racer. Not only that, I never really believed I was. I let it show a little after I ran the derby with Sped. Then, when I ran with Suzuka, that was it. My lies unraveled. Trainer, look, this is my true face. Condor Pasa's face when you once told me to never look. She now commands I do. Just a completely average Umamusume. No, even worse. A weakling, a crybaby, a chicken, without a shred of confidence. Thought if I just faked it, maybe I could be the me that I wanted to be. I put on a mask and told myself that I was strong. That no one else is a phony like me. Not Spe, not Suzuka, no one. They bear it all and fight as they really are. But I can't even do that. I just hide my weakness behind the mask. I call myself the strongest racer. My papa gave me the mask. It's so important to me, but it just proves I'm a liar. A walking ball of lies. A ball of lies. I stare at the mask that Grass Wonder handed me. With this mask, La Victoria! I'm the best, the greatest. No, the one to beat all the best. The one to beat all the best. Rest. You see me, trainer? I was soaring with all my might. The gallant hero, the raging storm, the mysterious masked warrior, Ask the Condor comes to the rescue. El Condor Pasa ran with all her might and brought enjoyment to many. Even if it was just all bravado, what she accomplished, not a lie. Everything you accomplish is real, El. Are masked wrestlers liars? I pressed the question. Masked wrestlers also hide their true identities. Are their moves all lies? Their desire to entertain others a lie? No way. My papa's no liar. He might be different at home when he's in the ring, but even so, the papa in the ring is still real. He always wants to put on the best match possible, make everyone happy. It seems like she's realized it now. I see. Even if I hide my true self, even if I hide my weakness behind the mask, it's not a lie. Things I want to accomplish, the races I want to show everyone, they're real. Even if I can't do them quite yet. Hey, take this back. My mask. If I put this on again, it means... Trainer, can you put it on for me? You can put it on yourself, El. Grass? I'm not sure how long she's been listening, but I turned to see Grass Wonder. You have to put it on yourself. Do you know why? Because you're El Condor Pasa. Your new Umamusume is going to be the strongest racer in the world. You can rely on your trainer, of course, but in the end, the one who spreads your wings has to be you. Didn't you swear to be my top rival one day? What kind of friend doesn't have the guts to even fake it for the ones they care about? Grass! El Condor Pasa takes the mask in her hands. Her grip tightens, wringing the mask. The truth is, I'm just a crybaby and a chicken, but if I keep that on myself, then I can be a cheerful, optimistic racer who tears down the turf faster than anyone. And Grass is arch rival with unparalleled talent and the best trainer ever. We're introducing the one, the only... El Condor Pasa. The piercing cry signaling the Phantom Bird's rival echoes throughout the night. Thank you, Grass. Thank you, trainer. I'm okay now. I've just been aiming a little too high, is all. And now I'm back, baby. Even if I fall, I just have to kick off the ground sore again. El! Now, what should I do my next race be? For starters, I need to take some time and focus on training to become the best in the country. In addition to Which race will at all the top competitors be competing in? Where will all my dedicated fans be looking? If we are going to take our time, we should aim for the next year. Medium distance race where all the top talents will be gathered. Fans always look forward to the fan-favored, fan-voted Grand Prix races, which means, how about Takarazuka Kinen? Oh, Takarazuka Kinen, the undisputed end of spring senior showdown. Let's go for it. If I can beat everyone there, I'll definitely be fit to take on the Japan Cup. Once broken and defeated, Condor Pasa has risen again, just like a phoenix. Thank you, trainer. Can move forward now. So can I. I have to rest now. There's no shot. Alright. I don't want to train there. Let's go to the Elizabeth Cup. Let's go to the Elizabeth Cup. It's getting late on my end, so I'm just gonna skip through every race that isn't the URA finale. Oh my god. I got cooked there. I'm just gonna skip through it. Like I said, I was just saying, I'm gonna skip through any race that isn't the URA finale. I always want to like pick up the pace. It's getting late here, and I don't want to waste too much time. I don't want to skip through like the actual story content. I don't want to skip through the actual story content, but if I can make sure that I can complete this in a fast enough time while also doing the story content, I should be fine. 3 friends assemble for the new year. A triple first shrine visit. Oh no, I forgot to bring coins for my offering. Yeah, I can lend you some spare. Condor, Pasa, and our friends are starting the new senior year last. I'll accompany the 3 of them for the first shrine visit of the year. A trainer, that arrow that person's holding is a how are you, alright? Looks like it. Heard a story about those. 1 arrow breaks easily. 3 arrows together and break your enemy. 3 arrows. Perhaps you're thinking of Mori's lesson on the 3 arrows, but I think you might be misunderstanding part of it. What's this 3 arrow business? Basically, if the 3 of us work together, we can even beat Suzuka. I see we're together, stronger together than our own. Like a power-up. For the time being, it seems as though the 3 of them have the same opponent to overcome. I hope I can run with Suzuka and give performance everyone will talk about. I swear to dedicate myself to training so I can surpass Suzuka. I want to beat Suzuka. I won't lose to this time. Each racer phrases it differently, but they all have a goal. Let's do our best. Yeah. Later, after party with Special Weekend Grass Wonder. Hey, trainer, my first race of the year will be Takarazuka Kinen, right? Will Suzuka be running there? Most likely. Alright, in that case, I gotta be fearless and resolute in my training. Until then, Suzuka, Spe, Grass are all my great rivals, but what do you think will we try to train for like a New Year's training session? He wants to replicate one of their training styles, but it's true that all 3 of their strong points. The energetic Special Week, the intelligent Grass Wonder, the enigmatic Silent Suzuka. We're going to imitate one of them. We should go with Special Week. So you think I should train like Spe? In that case, there's only one thing that comes to mind. Spe was born in Hokkaido. She's really good at farming. Working out in the fields, gotta be exercise. So I got some carrots, shake up the dirt, and then... You ate it? Yes, but I always give them a taste. Oh, it's one delicious carrot. I'm having another. I can eat as many as I want, guilt-free, since I'm being Spe. Condor Pasa eats every carrot in sight. Don't eat that. I don't eat that much. You sure? You sure? One evening, we're walking through the shopping district after a bit of shopping, then look at that crowd over there, trainer. Maybe it's a bit wild wrestling match. If it is, I want in. It isn't. As we get closer, step right up. Yeah, hot springs. Yeah, this hot springs generic dialogue. Oh, I sure do. I really do. I don't really know how to explain how a raffle works. Oh, I see. Well, it just happens that I got a raffle ticket earlier. This must be what it's for. Let's do it together, trainer. We got 1 chance for a tag team attack. What'll be? Bang or bust? And Sumarcas, listo, fuera! 2 of us cross the lever together and turn the raffle. A small plastic ball drops, and then we look at here. 3rd prize, a carrot. Really? A single carrot. Lame. That's disappointing. I was hoping something more special. Alright, let's wager. You and I, winner takes all. Rock, paper, scissors. If I win, you give me the hot spring coupon. Yeah, you know what? I think I have to pass. Nah, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. El Condor Pasa takes home her single carrot. Today is Valentine's Day. However, for some reason, we're gonna play tag trainer, you versus me, and you're it first. Ding. Starting now. Our game of tag begins. Think I got you within the time limit? If you can, I got a special chocolate with you. If I can't, you gotta eat beans. I don't worry why I catch her if I don't eat chocolate, but why I have to eat beans if I don't. As serious as the rules are, we start the game. Well, trainer, you give up? Not yet. Oh, you got guts. Umamusume certainly have incredible stamina. Tired, I'm barely conscious. I reach out my hand. Whoa there, just where do you think you're grabbing? Hey yo, what? Hey yo, where am I grabbing? Like, can you illustrate? My fingertips catch El Condor Pasa's mask and ooh. Ooh, we stripped her. Holy shit. El Condor Pasa's face is beat red. Don't look at me, please. Taking my mask off is against the rules. Why are you so red? Because I'm embarrassed, okay? I've never given anyone chocolate before. I thought it'd be more natural if you just caught me and took them. So this is supposed to be natural. It seems challenging me to a game of tag was her way of hiding her embarrassment. Even though it's the edge of my mask got me, so I win. So you win. So here's your chocolate. I made it myself. You're getting such a sweet handmade gift. I can't help but opening it and try some right away. It's hot. It's spicy chocolate. What the fuck? Are you okay? Are you alive? No. I thought I might have put so much jalapeno in it. These chocolates would be considered the world's strongest in their own way. Truly an exhilarating Valentine's Day. And then... Okay, trainer. Next is the Valentine's Day. Let's go for a passionate night stroll in the park. I'm not in a particularly passionate mood, but a walk might be good. Hey, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? You never know if someone's gonna try and sneak out on Valentine's Day. Can't anyone that tries to go out alright? Can't catch anyone that tries to go out alright? Can't let even one person get a spy. It's Vice President Airgroove. She's a tough one, like a viper. She catches you, she doesn't let go. She squeezes and squeezes. Is it for us? This is as far as we go? Should we give up on our date? Going out on a night without permission is strictly forbidden, even when accompanied by a trainer. Also, the fact that we're on a date is that you think we're on a date is actually crazy. I did not consent to that. I'm not against that, but I would have liked a fair warning to know that was what we were doing right now. Airgrove is a tough cookie as well. She's unlikely to look the other way unless... Why don't we try giving her you know what? Huh? Oh, you mean that? I brought some nice nutritious chocolates for my favorite overworked vice president. Oh, El Condor Pasa. Don't mind if I do. Ah, it's too spicy! Did you poison me? Don't worry, the spiciness is addictive. Now's our chance, trainer. Let's fly. Bueno, that was hella fun. Is your heart pounding too? Of course. Hey, getting out of a pinch like that together was kind of special. I feel like we've really gotten closer, isn't this called? It's called the suspension bridge effect. Apparently experiencing something frightening together can bring two people closer. Like, the suspended ceiling. Oh, she's got the spirit, that's for sure. If we don't more exciting stuff, we'll get hella close. Would you do a bunch of suspended ceilings with me today? I mean, yeah, why not? It's Valentine's Day evening, and the atmosphere is unusually sweet mentally. Well, Condor Pasa's given me a constant string of suspended ceilings. We're getting this event in this slate, by the way. I don't even think we got... Yeah, corner recovery swing maestro. No, we didn't. We never did. Simply put, we never did. Takia, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready where you are. Then let's get that gate open. On your mark. Set. Go! Patter, 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 patter. El Condor Pasa and Taki Shuttle both take off running down the road out in the front of the dorms. What are you two up to? Dude, perfect. That should do the trick. Hey, no problemo. Dinner's gonna be luxurious tonight. What you two up to? Trainer. Oh, see, there's an event going on right now at a popular cafe for their new pizza. There's only 500 yen, and not just the small ones, the extra large ones too. First come, first serve. Plus, there's no limit on how many you can buy. That's why me and Al are training together. We're gonna treat ourselves to some extra larges. So big. We're gonna take both of us just to carry them back. You can come with if you want, trainer. What do you think? The three of us go, we can carry way more than one trip. Now that's thinking. Let's have ourselves a little extra large pizza shindig. Before I grasp the situation, the two could take me with them to the cafe. We're here. The place is over there. Oh, sure is packed. There's way more people than I thought. We should have made a plan. Just look for a gap in the crowd. You want us to slip through the gaps? I see. You need some finesse. Yeah, I think you're right. We gotta be extra careful. It could be bad if we were to accidentally bump into anyone. Gotta go all out when I'm at practice. We can't push our way through here. I understand, trainer. Leave it to me. I'm the world's strongest after all. I'll make sure to get it done. Let's go, Taiki. I'm all set too. Time first to grab a big old pizza. El Condor Pasa makes her way forward, carefully weaving her way through the crowd in pursuit of pizza. Got one. Extra large, baby. It seems like El Condor Pasa may have learned something while weaving skillfully through the crowd to get pizza. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna skip anything that isn't the URA finale. Just gonna straight skip Andy up until the end. Also, I'm probably just gonna go for the minimal amount of races from here on out. Yeah, the only other thing I might do is like either Japan Cup if it's not already a goal, or Tenno Spring if it is. Golden opportunity. Is this a dream? Am I dreaming? Trainer, this is our chance to race Suzuka again before the Takarazuka Kinen. Today is the Fan Fest, a time when Tracing Academy welcomes fans onto the campus with a variety of events. The highlights is the sports competition, where the students participate in events they don't normally do, like ball games and martial arts. She still got a lot of edge on me on running. Maybe I can take her on at a different event. Whoa, Silent Suzuka claims a sweeping victory in race walking too. She just marched on silent and steady. I was completely focused on walking. Did I do well? Silent Suzuka dominates the volleyball match with a super Umamusume jump. All I did was run and jump. My teammate fed me the ball perfectly. No way, she's even untouchable outside of racing. She's a natural athlete. I've got it. I can take her in a three-legged race. Silent Suzuka dominates a three-legged race as well. Silent Suzuka in Special Week. A match made in heaven. We did it, Suzuka. It doesn't matter. Somehow, I gotta beat Suzuka and get myself back on track. I don't care what it takes, trainer. I'll do anything. Let's see. Let's settle this fair and square, Suzuka. In the ring, let's wrestle. But that's your specialty, L. Is there even a wrestling event? I think there's sumo wrestling, but sumo's fine. All right, let's go, Suzuka. Let's get our sumo on. Wait a minute. El Condor Pasa drags Silence to the ring, and sumo match begins. What? It doesn't take long before El Condor Pasa is knocked out of the ring. Wow, I was railroaded. She blasted forward like a runaway freight train with immense strength. This is Silent Suzuka, the OP train. You can do it, El Condor Pasa. You're the only one who has a chance. Oh, this cheering, this hope. Can I really let their calls go unanswered? No, of course not. Suzuka, one more round. Let's do this. Zoom. It's not over yet. Oh. El Condor Pasa stands back up heroically each time her fans cheer her on. Each time she stands up, her own spirit rises as well. You're still standing? Everyone's cheering for me to win. This is the last. Done. Gasp. Huh, my toe is outside the ring. Did I win? Did I did it? I finally won? Woo! El Condor Pasa rings out every last drop of her strength to pull out a win. The audience goes wild. Now for our interview with this year's MVP, Silent Suzuka. Any comments? I'm not the real MVP. You should be interviewing Elle. She's the one that got the crowd going. Well then, El Condor Pasa, any comments? Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Thanks for your support that I could beat Suzuka. And their combined enveloped in wild cheer. Without doubt, her fans will be watching her next race. See you at the Takarazuka Kinen, Suzuka. I'm looking forward to a rematch ever since the Mainichi Ryokan. You're the greatest obstacle before me on my journey to success. Dragon at the gates. But I'm stronger than ever, so get ready to fight. Alright, but you won't win this time. What has been achieved and what is yet to be achieved? It seems El Condor Pasa has made her determination clear to Silent Suzuka. Victoria por la pancha. Leveled up. Please rest, I swear. These girls don't understand that not resting when you need to kills your gains, for real. Harikite iko! Harikite iko! Do it! Fuck, man. I tried to risk it for the biscuit, but that was so not worth it. Let me just do some wit training here, just a little bit before summer. It's hella nutritious. I'll hook you up with some spe cactus feast. Thanks. I never had cactus before. Oh, hey, trainer. Do you want some cactus too? My mom and papa sent me some to keep me healthy. I couldn't believe it when Elle told me you can eat cactus. Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. How do you cook it? All kinds of ways. You can make it into steak, hamburgers. Are you sure? There are many ways. Drink cactus juice. It's the quenchiest. My papa taught me. Cactus is one of his specialties. I'm giving you some too, trainer. How do you want? Smoothie. Great idea. Cactus is also great for calming you down. I see, that's true then. Can I become as calm as Suzuka? Maybe. Maybe the reason I'm so calm and collected is because I drink so much cactus. I heard a comment about being calm and collected slide as so I can get up smoothie as I possibly can. Can I make cat smoothie? We take it to the cafeteria, but I forgot to take out the spikes. Ugh, my cheeks hella hurt. Okay, what was that? Are you okay, Elle? What do you want to eat them, Spe? Are you a camel? I take care to avoid the cactus spikes and end up enjoying the smoothie a bit. Oh, it gives you wit. Okay. I want this. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, pace chaser straight away. And playtime is over. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Come to think of it, it was just this last fall where the unbeatable Condor was brought down at Tokyo Racecourse by none other than the strongest Umamusume in all the country, the non-stop runaway, Seiun Suzuka. But these broken wings have been healed by the love of my friends, my teachers, and my unwavering spirit. My comeback will happen here at the Takarazuka Kin, and after that, I'll take my rightful place at the throne. Let's do it. Suzuka, let's have a good race today. I've done everything I can do. I've done everything I can't do. I've done it all to prepare for this day. You're at the fan fest. You were something else. I don't think there's a single area I'm better than you. I'm gonna take you down. If I don't win, there's no way I'll make it to the international level. Here in front of your massive audience, I swear on the sky, I'll win today. See you out there. Ciao. You're wrong, Elle. I'm not as great as you think I am. You have a strength unfamiliar to me. A strength I don't have. When you hear the voice around you, you kept getting back up at the fan fest. Every cheer gave you new strength. And it wasn't just your fans either. Your friends made you stronger as well. You brought that strength with you today. You may be the only ones who can intrude upon my scenery, but I won't let you get in the way of my perfect view. Easy peasy. The Phantom Bird is flying high, and what a miraculous flight it is! She overtakes Seiun Suzuka and... Fatigue won't bring her down today. Our proud and joyful champion is posting triumphantly in front of all our adoring fans. Trainer, I did it! Yuen and Grass have been supporting me ever since the Mighty Chirokan, and now I've finally made it. Congratulations! Thanks a bunch. Even if it was just one race, I was able to beat Suzuka, the Max Speed Warrior. No one calls me that. Suzuka, sorry about that. It's fine. Congratulations on your win. I think I understand now. You have a unique strength. You know, convert the support of others to your own power. Anyway, see you around. The support of others. Eh? Grass, L, Suzuka. L, Suzuka. Take a break. Take a breath. L1. She beat Suzuka. That's right. She surpassed Suzuka, and in doing so, she became the face of our generation. But that doesn't mean she'll go down without a fight. All it means that we won't need to watch over L anymore. That's all. Now everyone here at Hanshin Racecourse, recall, remember, and rejoice. Tell me, who's today's winner? El Condor Pasa. Bueno. This victory is the only one stage of my journey. Suzuka's taking me to higher heights. This Condor's aiming to be the world's strongest racer. However my wins take me next, you ask? You guessed it. The stage I abandoned long ago. The gathering of the world's best runners. The Japan Cup. Who's the Umamusume that's gonna be a champion? El Condor Pasa. That's right. Trainer, sorry to keep you waiting. My preparations are finally complete. This time, we're definitely going to the Japan Cup. Alright. More than a year later, El Condor Pasa is finally back on track. Still, some things I really don't understand. Suzuka told me I need to convert my chance energy into power. But that must be the same for all Umamusume. Even if Suzuka's different, it must be the same for Spen the others. Why does she think it's only me? Good question. I don't quite understand it myself. Whatever it is, it's clearly what led to El Condor Pasa's victory today. For Umamusume, there's no season more vital to training. At the same time, though, it's also time to relax. Oh, trainer, look up at the group coming this way. What's going on? Why is everyone wearing weird masks? People walking by wearing various traditional festival masks. Foxes, Tengu demons, the human Hyotoku, and Okame masks. Oh, that's one's a Kagura dance mask. Yeah, a Kagura dance? That's right, wearing masks and dancing at festivals and custom around these ancient times. I'm sure these people practicing their dance and get ready for the summer festival. Dancing fools and watching fools. We're all fools, so let's dance. That's all from me, Makitane Fukitaru, scholar of Japanese traditions. Oh, lucha libre, no, mascarada. I had no idea people in this country hid their identities with masks and dance too. This is a challenge I can't overlook. I need to join the festival. That's right. Now it's not a time for fear. I must dive right in. Yeah, I won't run away and hide. I'm all aboard for a dance competition. Oh, Condor Processing is really passionate about this unexpected event, shaping up to a very different summer from last year. Yeah, I think now is a good time to get your mood up. Got a naval for tomorrow. Spay grass, tonight's the summer carnival. Can't lose to any of those masked people. We all need to shake our fists in the air, wiggle our hips, commence mamboing. That means you two as well. I'm not going that far. Japanese culture is also about elegance. I'll do it, L. I don't know how much wiggling I can actually do, but I'm in. Summer festival is a much bigger turnout than I expected. Oh, trainer, get a load of that group over there. Even the old people aren't getting tired. And that dance is so funky and cool. Sure enough, their movements are certainly seem to belie their age. Wearing a mask lets you become a different person. I explained that they wear their masks to become incarnations of gods and to pray to a good harvest and good health. Yeah, veo, I see. So they aren't doing it to hide their true identities. We got it, some stiff competition. We're Umamusume. We run and dance for a living. We're not gonna lose. Not even the incarnations of the gods. Let's go, Spe. Oh, wait! Festival dance seems to go on forever. I can't keep going out. L. Yeah, look how happy everyone looks! Counting on us for a good performance. Doesn't that just make all your exhaustion go away? I can dance forever knowing everyone's having a good time. Not at all. Maybe it would if it were a win to win a race, but I'm just not a party person. You have a unique strength. You can convert the support of others into your own power. That's what she meant. What's wrong, Al? You're angry? Not at all. I'll take it from here, Spe. Who's today's top bill? The summer child with the spirit of a loco who loves entertaining more than anything. The name is El Condor Pasa, and I'm taking the dance circle by storm. The Condor Pasa ends up being the only perfect dance throughout the whole school festival. After all, the festival. Figured out what Suzuka meant today. I convert support into my own strength. What do you mean? Oh, Umamusume run with encouragement from the cheers of the crowd. Our heads filled with the dreams of victory. But I don't just do it to win. I run to win and to entertain. What does it mean to be the world's strongest racer? It means being the world's greatest entertainer. Looks like I found another dream. Though I might have been there all along. It's just like those with the masked people at the festival. Everyone gets real excited and combines their wishes, puts on their masks, and then dances, all in order to have the best possible time. Maybe that's what's different between me and the others. And not only that, I've got the gift from your father, right? Yeah, that's right. All my papa's dreams rest in this mask, and now they've been passed down to me. Takes off her mask in the light of the moon and places it on a rock. I don't wear this mask to hide myself. I wear it to become stronger than anyone else and to entertain. Even if she didn't realize it before, El Condor Pasa always entertains the masses with her over-the-top actions and boasting. Even at the Takarazuka Inn, when she overcame Silent Suzuka, I'm certain one of the reasons she was able to do that was her desire to delight the audience. Trainer, please don't forget why I do this. Don't forget my true dream is to entertain everyone. If you understand, then please offer your feelings to this mask as well. We close our eyes and pray together. A lovely festival rite which to prepare for the upcoming fall. Alright. That would have been really bad if I missed the double rainbow. In summer, no less. Last day of summer vacation. Camp is finally here. Excelente! Camp sure was fun, trainer. Not only did I knock myself out training, I solved a huge mystery. Why do I want to become the world's strongest racer? What lies beyond that dream? It's all clear to me now. To entertain. That's what drives El Condor Pasa. Thanks to the Midsummer Festival, the clouds in our mind have dissipated. Which means this fall isn't just about becoming out the Champions Road and becoming the world's strongest racer. It's about getting the crowd hyped for a battle between rivals and friends. The world's most awesome show. And in the center of the ring, the spotlight will be on me. It'll be a great sun, shining brighter and stronger than anyone else. In which case, just running and winning won't be enough. There's gotta be a way to get everyone even more excited. El Condor Pasa is deep in thought, trying to find a way to both aim for victory and make the fall races more enticing. And I have an idea. What if we hold a festival? Oh, I get it. I can get people excited out of the races too, can't I? Trash talking before the races, meet and greets, winning concerts. If you throw an event like that, then bueno, trainer, this is gonna be hella fun. Summer fireworks have stopped. In its place, I can hear new fall festival music. Well, let's go back to Tracing Academy. Got a fiesta to throw before the Japan Cup. I think I was supposed to go to the bottom option, but I don't remember very well. Oh my god, I was so scared. I was so scared that I was gonna get sleep deprived there, like Night Owl. One day, a petty argument between Elle and Pearl escalates into a wrestling showdown. We may be doing this for fun, but as long as it's wrestling, well, I'm gonna go all out. Certainly, I certainly hope so. Now come, let's see how your skills hold up on the world stage. Of course they do. One day my name will be known the world over. Elle, this seems dangerous. You should quit before it's too late. No way, I'll never turn down a challenge. I got the blood of a fighter in me. Let's do this, Pearl. Yeah, a big tackle like this isn't gonna work on me. Seeking the Pearl takes a big step and avoids El Condor Pasa's attack. The audience's eyes are glued on the action. Not over yet. You can't touch this. Seeking the Pearl dodges another tackle from El Condor Pasa, but he's dodging with big steps to the outside. If I make a sharp dive from the inside, El Condor Pasa runs into a leap. Take this. El Especial. But Elle steps swiftly behind Pearl and puts her in an arm lock. I give up. Yeah, Victoria! My first victory with El Especial. What in the world are you doing? Air Groove. Elle, I want to see you in the student council office later. Pearl, you can join us. When Pasa gets a rather stern lecture, but removes itself to the decisive edge from her match. Crazy work. Fall series has begun. All El Condor Pasa's rivals have grown stronger and off to the fine start. It's special week. Special week makes a sweeping victory in the first race of the ball. He's overtaken the competition with a large surge in the final stretch. I'll pass anyone in front of me, even Suzuka and L. This racer isn't just a cutie anymore. With guts and outstanding fighting spirit, she's coming for the top spot in Japan. Yeah, the Grass Wonder wins. Her steadfast performance and serene spirit kept all the other runners at bay and secured victory. You can only be brave and keep moving forward. This fall, I'm searching for even higher ideals. Such perfection. Can anyone bring down the sturdy fortress this autumn? Although, it should be noted that crowd's enthusiasm this fall is certainly higher than the previous years. And it's all thanks to a special planned out event by El Condor Pasa. Ooh. Our special performance is finally starting. All our practice, dancing, and singing has led to this moment. That's right, El. This is exactly what we've been looking forward to. That's so. I thought this performance was just a slideshow for the main event. Let's go. Yeah. You two aren't even listening. Thank you so much, everyone. The three of us are about to make this beat soar. El Condor Pasa special weekend. Span Grass quickly assemble unit takes the stage, and the event's concert is a huge success. A little later. All right, next up, we gotta chat with us all. This event's been a huge success so far. I do this one, but it must be said, it's all to kick off the start of the upcoming G1 series. Gasp. That's right. There's a lot of big races up in the fall, and the three of us have their own goals. El's running Japan Cup. No, McGrath, my goal isn't Japan Cup. It isn't. Where's the crowd go out? Everyone's under the impression El was aiming for Japan Cup. Let me ask everyone. My goal is to become the strongest racer in the world. But what does that mean? Of course, being the #1 amongst all the world's strongest is a big part of it. Let's think about it for a second. What if it turns out there are no strong competitors at Japan Cup? Would I really be able to say I'm the world's strongest then, even though I won? No, not at all. If I'm to become the world's strongest racer, that means everyone around me has to be strong too. Being the strongest in the world makes you a king of kings. That means your opponent must also be kings. Lucky for me, I'm surrounded by the loveliest of amigas. Ben Grass are among the strongest racers from around the country. But if it's not enough. Not for me and not for them. We still haven't reached our final goal. It's like our performance today. We're gonna compete on the same stage, combine our strengths, and shoot for the stars. We're gonna become world class together. Now that I've run a ton of races, I understand. The rivalries you should focus on first are the ones around you. Vangrass have gotten hell strong. Before I can focus my strengths on the world, I have to surpass them. So I'm gonna soar. And for today, I'm off to the Japan Cup and then Ari Makinen. After beating these two in both races, can I move on to the challenge the rest of the world in an overseas tour? Gotta get out there and win. Only then can I call myself the strongest racer in the world. She really is an entertainer. She harnesses all the talent in her speech. She brings drama to the competition. This is the style of a wrestler and the style of El Condor Pasa. I got it, El. I'll go to the Japan Cup too. I want to beat the person who managed to beat Suzuka. I have to if I want to become the best in Japan. I'll go to Ari Makinen. I give it everything I got. I knew this day would come eventually, El. That's why I reached out for you when you were both struggling. For you, for me, and for both of our futures. I respect you all, but I won't just let you fly overseas. By the will of the blue sky, I'll be the one who claims victory. Stage have been set, or rather, El Condor Pasa has set the stage with the help of everyone who believes in her. The fall of the Winter Series is going to be intense. A high-level clash of rivals, the ultimate form of entertainment. Now it's time for the three of us to face off. Who will come out on top? The gusty girl from Hokkaido, the brazen blue ogre, or the unyielding Condor? Let's get ready to race. Rest, please. Thank goodness. Oh, triple. I can't ignore this. Nah. Fuck Tenno Show. I need this. Ooh. Maybe I should just wait, actually. Yeah, I should just wait till the very end to, like, use the skills and shit. The skill points. Is it? Right from the start, this was my dream stage. My gateway to the world. The Japan Cup. Hola, everyone. Yeah. Is that El Condor Pasa? What's she doing in the stands? Did she come here to see us? That's amazing. El Condor Pasa always has her minds on her fans. She walks on Monday giving them high fives. Get to the course. Respond to the cheers from both sides all the while. Now that we're standing here, I finally get it. I know why I couldn't come here in the classic year. Why is that? I was missing so much skill, confidence, drive to entertain everyone. Things are different now. There's no way you can lose. That's exactly right. I belong in the stage now. I'm 1 year behind on my dream, but I'll use that time to make it win 1,000,000 times more heroic. Now, today's race is just like the Derby. 2,400 meters at Tokyo Race Course. But this time no matter what, I'm gonna make sure it's amazing. We're both so much stronger now, and look at all our adoring fans. That's right. I'll do my very best at the Derby. But I want you to become even better. I want to beat you and become the best in Japan. Right back at you. I'm excited to race against you. The new stronger you. This isn't just a race. It's a match between you and me. You are my Japan Cup. Easy peasy. El Condor Pasa! Flawless, 2,400 meters. Look out, world. Phantom Bird is taking off. Trainer, I did it. Did it after all this time. I won the Japan Cup. Bueno. I scoop her up in a big hub and carry her like a plane to the winner's Wow. That's crazy. She's much smaller in the air than I imagined, yet also larger than life. Wait, thank you, everyone. Good things come to those who wait. And now my biggest dream has finally come true. I'm El Condor Pasa. Checkmate, Twinkle Series. Next stop, the world. The world. As cheers ring out, the gaze of the crowd is drawn to one spot. El, the unsung hero of the Japan Cup, special week. Without her growth, drive to win, the race wouldn't have been as exciting as it was. Oh, a big cheer for my best amiga, Spe. Today was bueno, super bueno. Is there something you want to tell me? What is it? I wonder. A word of congratulations? Perhaps you'll swear revenge. I love you no matter what, so say it, whatever it is. I want to know your true feelings. It's here, Spe. You want to congratulate me? Want to curse me? I want a rematch. Every jaw in the event, including Pasa, drops. Today was so much fun. I want to run with you more. Which is why I'm asking for a rematch at the Ari Makinen. Oh. You hear that, everyone? A challenge. A call to arms. Spe and I are both heading to the Ari Makinen. Let's do this, Spe. You, me, and Grass makes 3. The Ari Makinen is a title match, so it'll be a battle royale. That's right. World Win of Battles grows even larger as it's Swallow's special week as well. Gary McKinnon will be a grand battle of dreams among the 3 friends. The last rest of the run. One night during the holidays, a scream unbefitting of a season roars through the shopping district. Stop thief! I can't ignore something like that. Chase after the fleeing figure and find... trainer! What? Try to figure out sister out to be L. You got me. That's right, the mysterious figure floating through the town like Santa and this special night is... None other than me, El Condor Pasa, the snowfall smuggler. You know stealing is wrong, right? And don't get me wrong, trainer. I'm the snowfall smuggler, not thief. What I'm doing is totally different. What are you doing exactly? I'm smuggling holiday presents to everyone. I'm a celebrity after all. In my country, it's only natural for celebrities to donate gifts. I hear that master wrestlers in the band give school bags to kids too. That's why I've been secretly smuggling presents to the kids around here. Well, there's a reason I can't do it out in the open. Go on. See, the reason is the snowfall smuggler can't reveal her true identity. She just likes to pretend to be a snowfall smuggler. You gotta let me go, trainer. I've got tons of gifts to give out. I think it's a good idea. What can all? I tell her she just give gifts and play the sight. Her true identity will soon be says she's wearing a mask anyway. Alright, duh. How did I not think of that? Anyway, I'll give some presents out in the park. Is everyone here? Good? Swish, swoosh, that's lurking in the festive shadows. It's the snowball smuggler, delivering the finest presents to all the good boys and girls. Hey, it's El Condor Pasa. Wait, no, I'm the snowball smuggler, not El Condor Pasa. Here's your present. Forget the present, I want to shake your hand. A hug. Wait, this is what I was expecting. Line up, please. It's swarmed by children. They seem much happier to see her than getting gifts. Yeah. Although it's very sweet that she was still happy about to please the fans instead of worrying too much about the whole smuggler shit. Gary McKinnon here, 3 friends now hail as strongest in the racing world. Compete for glory. We'll come out on top. Special week's fighting spirit, brass winner's intelligence, or El Condor Pasa's aspirations. It's a dream match to surpass the mighty Chiokan and a takeoff point for El Condor Pasa's dreams. The race will serve as an incredible test of her abilities and could become her path to the skies of the world. I've been running so much I've worn a path into the training track, El. Might not be able to run with you for a while after this, but I beat you to become the best in all Japan. Will you run against me next year? Of course, I can take on the world if can't take on the world if I'm only number 2. We'll settle things before I go, right? El, grass. Honestly, I don't know if I want to let you go or not, but I have one feeling that goes beyond my feelings as you are my friend. As a tracer, I want to beat you. I'll have to best you without the skills I quickly refine myself. Won't expect anything less, Grass. That's what I love about you. That's why you're my top rival. There are many things we can't share as friends after all. Like a whole ton. That's true, I'm sorry. I know what I said isn't good for a friendship. Let's make it happen, El. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for us. Let's take everything we learned in our days together and put it to use in the race. Yeah! They all say everything they need to say. The battle royale is weak in all 3 of their hopes. Only when it's finally over will the door to the rest of the world open. Easy peasy. Gracias, Divina. Hey, Sasha? Yeah, Sasha. Hello. The army McKinnon is over. No one could keep up. No one could catch her. El Condor Pasa has secured a sweeping victory on the powerful wings. Today, the world has witnessed the birth of a phoenix. You don't remember me? No, I do. It was just, I have my chat right now on my phone, and I need to hold up the phone. Basically, I need to hold it up to my face to be able to read my chat, the name of the person chatting. El, congratulations. Bueno. El? I did it. It's not just words anymore. I'm the world's... Oh, next up, you gotta go to France and see how well you do in the L'Arc de Triomphe Grand Prix. I rushed to her side to get her to calm down. After giving the race her all, she can't control her emotions. Later at the Academy Awards ceremony. And with this, our fierce battle, our final confrontation, it all ends here. We reached the last big race of the year, and I'm the winner. Woo! I was waiting for your response for decades. Yeah, sorry about that. Basically, to make the long story short, I'm in a financially unsafe situation. And it's nothing super serious, but at the very least, my roommate strongly suggested to me to hold off on making any financial spendings that could be considered irresponsible. I just had dirt in my mask, right, trainer? I'm not sure. I said right, trainer? Yeah, that's right. I give in to the pressure. She's a little bit worried about crying in front of the audience. Well, now that I won, I'm going abroad, just like I promised. I want to put the strength I've honed with special grass to good use. Power isn't the only thing I'm bringing to the world. Did everyone have a good time today? Are you fired up? Yeah. Bueno, this kind of excitement. Is my art expensive? It's gonna sound really weird if I put it this way, but yeah, it's not you, it's me. Yeah, I know it sounds really weird putting it that way, but nah, trust me, it's not you, it's me. This Arimakine was born from friends who competed and grew together. Friends who support each other and yet don't hold back when it's time to fight. Alongside the fans who came to watch their saga play out, they create a truly passionate battle. So now I'm gonna bring this passion to the whole world. There won't be a single boring race, slap, or even second. We, Umamusume, will run and entertain the world. A certain wrestler once said, power isn't justice. Justice is power. For which I say, this world's strongest racer isn't the best in the world. The best in the world is the strongest racer. Thank you, Grass. Thank you, Sped. Thank you, everyone. Now I gotta work hard with my trainer to take the world by storm and get everyone across it calling my name. Just don't ignore me. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, just don't worry about it. Isn't Elle amazing, Grass? Grass, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm just gonna miss her is all. Yeah, she's going to France. The endless call of the crowd echoed through the air as the sun sets on Nakayama. Not only did El Condor Pasa win, but she puts on an incredible race for all her fans. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, it has to be speed, right? I mean, it has to be speed. Let's do it. There we go. Easy clappage. Let's see. Try that, and that's about it. We just get green. We could just pick up green skills after that. After this, pick up green. It's the green that you want. It's the green that you need. The 5th favorite. Nah, let's see that. Let's see that. Show me. Show me. At the Kyoto race course.
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。
このレース最も人気を集めているのは成田ブライアン1番人気です。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子東海帝王注目のグランプリウマ娘エルコンドルパサー6枠11番での出走。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
マルゼンスキーと8番この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気成田ブライアン先頭を行ったのは8番続きましたマルゼンスキーさらには7番 それを見るようにスーパークリーク。すぐに続いて15番1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。8番会長に飛ばして行きます。花を奪っていったのは8番。続いてマルゼンスキー。激しい戦闘争い。そしてその後ろから行くのはスーパークリーク。さらに7番。そしてその外を回ってエルコンドルパサー。外15番内を回ります成田ブライアン。さらに内から東海帝王。1馬身離れて1番2馬身3馬身開いて14番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ13馬身。順位を振り返っていきます。依然先頭はマルゼンスキー。1馬身差8番。後から7番。その外並んで15番スーパークリーク。5番目成田ブライアン。ここにいた。内にはエルコンドルパサー。外から1番。そしてその内東海帝王。そして外目をつきましては14番。少し後ろからマンハッタンカフェ。内を回ってナイスネイチャー。外を回って5番。そしてその内を回って16番。
I think she's inside the box. That's pretty sad. And she definitely doesn't have enough power to break out of that. He's just kind of messed up. Oh wait, hold on. There's hope. There's hope. Yep, she's breaking out. She found it. She saw it. There we go. Boost. Victoria por la plancha. Pace chaser straight away. Here we go. And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Dun-dun-dun. And now we do the good old classic of watching the Umapyoing. The first time I always clear everyone's career mode, I have to watch Umapyoing. It is law. Bam, 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 ba-da-dum. Oh wait, there's a generic Uma in third place. I thought for sure Nice Nature got it, but nah, not even. Nice Nature shows shit. She didn't even get third. Happy happy darling sun ni ichigo fai Yuki honey sun ni ichi fai. Man, like I see a bunch of like non-NPC Umas and they all lost to the NPC Uma. Gotta be sad. El Condor Pasa has done an incredible job in the first 3 years of the Tungo series. World's strongest racer, there isn't a soul around who thinks it's just fancy anymore. And so it's time to depart for the rest of the world. Spade grass, hasta luego, off to France. Give him a heck over there. Good luck, El. Get up there and win. What are you saying? Bye, trainer. It's not a race if you aren't there. After all, it's my goal to run in international G1s. Tradition, prestige, the peak of the European racing world. I chuckle and tell her I was just kidding. Of course I'm going with her. I have to lead El Condor Pasa to success abroad as well. Go for it, El. You know you can do it. It won't be easy. Your opponents will be even tougher than in the Japan Cup. On top of that, she might be there. The French champion they say is the best in Europe. Ah, I know who this is. I believe, yeah, the horse's name was Monju. But Elle is stronger, right? Oh, to be honest, she's stronger than me. What? Are you gonna be okay? Isn't that frustrating? No, it's not about being frustrated. I'm just calling it like I see it. Her feet never stop their pursuit. They carried her across the finish line in tons of big graded races in Europe. Does that mean you can't win? Probably not. But if I were the same L as last year, that is. I mean, if I hadn't messed up and actually went overseas right after the Japan Cup, I would have lost. I was just running alone on talent alone back then. Not anymore. Competing with you guys really honed my strength. And I've got my trainer with me. Not to mention, I got cheering fans whose voices carry across the globe. I picked so many things in last year that I carry them all. If I put them all together and do my best, who knows what'll happen. I know everyone's gonna be hell excited to see me take that and flight off. L. A one-winged condor. When El Condor Pasa ran off only in talent, I could see the name striking. But these things are different now. She sprouted a spectacular pair of wings for her battles these past few years, and now she's taking off in the world. Grasp it. I'm gonna get a whole world pump. I'm already thought of what I want to say to win. What is it, El? Something my papa told me. El Condor puede volar más alto que nadie. El Condor puede... What does it mean? It means... The Condor flies higher than anyone. Speed isn't all that matters. There are way more awe-inspiring things out there. I'm gonna show them all off. Alright. That should be the end of that. Honestly, I don't think there's really much else I want to buy. There you go. Kind of a crappy selection of skills, but yeah. Ah, B+, come on. Power, medium. Honestly, not too bad. Like, okay, maybe it is it's fine. It's decent, I guess. Alright, yeah, that's about it. It's getting very late, so I'm just gonna drop off for now. Good night, everyone. Probably not. I won't probably stream tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. Yeah.